Gamers. Okay. Let us get on with the Genshin impacting Sumeru right now. Right immediately. Right now. You can do this. Right now. Sumeru. Oh. Battle Pass? Gotta make sure we get that. Hey, this is very important. Oh yeah, reset. It resets new. It's a new day. Okay. Wait, we're going the other way. I do what I did. Great start. Okay. Oh, and we can talk to Catherine once we get to the city. I assume it's a big city, of course. Is that a creature? It is a creature. I already have that.
Now we made it to Sumeru. Our next objective should be to head to Sumeru City and find a way to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Lesser Lord? Oh, Auto.
And speaking of Lesser Lord Kusanali, even though we haven't heard too much about her, she doesn't seem to be the same deity who abducted your brother. But even so, people call Sumeru the Nation of Wisdom, you know. If we can get a chance to meet the God of Wisdom, maybe
she's the God of Wisdom.
The
child is the God of Wisdom. I think that's funny.
But Paimon doesn't know the way to Sumeru City.
We'll figure it out.
Maybe we can climb up to that spot with the statue of the Seven on it.
Oh, that I happen to already have had.
View of things. Even if we can't see exactly where the city is, at least we'll be able to check for some smaller settlements nearby.
Sure. Sure thing. Hello?
Wait a second. Look! There's someone up ahead!
Green hair? Oh, we're in Sumeru.
Now we can just ask for directions rather than wander around like lost adventurers. Hey there! We're not from around here and seem to have gotten a little lost. We'd like to ask for some directions. Huh? Did they not hear Paimon? Hey! You over there! Could you give us some directions?
Huh?
Oh yeah, so true.
What's going on here? There's no way she could have missed that. Wait! Could she be ignoring us? How dare she? Well, even so, she might be heading someplace where we could find other people to ask. Let's keep our distance and follow her.
We start Sumeru with a follow quest? No, we don't. They're trolling with that. They're trolling. Through mist, smoke, and forest dark.
Come on, let's follow her.
Oh my god, do we actually?
Make sure she doesn't notice us. Huh? She just walked near that small waterfall and then suddenly vanished. Let's go take a closer look.
Wait, I want the shit.
I thought this cave would lead to a village or something, but it looks like that's not the case. Look, she's sitting over there. Wait, she couldn't possibly be living here, could she? What should we do now? Do we try asking her for directions again? Alright then. It's not like we have anyone else we can ask. Even if she's not very friendly, we just need her to point us in the right direction. That's all. Oh. What a lovely smell. It's coming from that sensor over there. This is definitely not your typical place to call home, but at least it smells nice.
It smells nice. Okay,
Maybe
sure, whatever.
living here wouldn't be too bad after all. Huh? What's the matter?
The echo.
You don't look too good. What? Is the smell making you feel sick? Strange. Paimon doesn't feel anything.
We gotta get out of here. Okay.
What's happening?
We just started.
This is no time for a nap. Oh, come on.
We just started, we already napping. It's nap time. Paimon gameplay. What? Oh, dude, this is the thing in the desert. It's a tree though? Oh, I can't run. Can I attack? I cannot attack. Seem to follow a voice? Oh, I was gonna say I didn't hear anything, but I guess there it is.
Are you sure it's not serious? The Traveler's been out for a long time now.
Yes, you can relax. Believe me, Master is extremely knowledgeable. If he says that she's going to be alright, then there's absolutely nothing to worry about.
This is the free character.
Are you awake now?
Oh, thank goodness! Traveler, you're finally awake! Well, we're at... Good question. Where are we? Paimon was in such a panic when you passed out that she even forgot to ask what place this is.
This is Gandharvaville. It was originally built by scholars of
Gandharvaville?
Sumeru as a place to rest in the rainforest. Now it's mainly used by the forest rangers as a base of operations. My name
The
is
forest
Polly.
rangers.
I'm a trainee forest ranger. My master and I found you passed out during our patrol, so we brought you here.
Thanks.
Oh, no things are necessary. I didn't do anything really. By the way, how are you feeling now? Any discomfort? Oh, that's Master's herbal medicine you're tasting. He gave you some while you were unconscious. Before I forget, Master mentioned you should take more medicine once you wake up.
Medicine. Paimon, bro, we gotta go.
Whoops!
Kale, what's the matter? Were you trying to retrieve the medicine? As I've already told you, you must be careful with these. I'll get it for you once I am finished here.
Sorry, Master.
Now, the
This guy's
guide
the
to
master?
Avidia Forest's edible fungi is clearly posted on our bulletin board, but if Farbode forgets which mushrooms to avoid one more time, I'll have no choice but to leave the guide somewhere a little more visible. Like right smack on his forehead so others can remind him to be careful.
Right? This is the second time he's come down with food poisoning this month. I'll be sure to give him a good talking to.
Yes, please do. If on the off chance Farbode simply enjoys having little imaginary fairies dance before his eyes, then we'll just let him be. But
Okay.
next time he requires any of our medicine, be sure to charge him accordingly.
Fuck, Foxman.
So, how are you doing? Feeling better?
Oh, this is my master, Forest Watcher Tainari. He's chief officer over all the
Tainari.
rangers here in Gandharvaville.
I already informed Paimon about the reason you fell unconscious earlier. But now that you're awake, let me explain it for you as well. It is common practice for Sumeru scholars of certain darshans to dedicate themselves to training in meditation in isolated areas, particularly the nearby forests. While meditating, they use a certain incense known as Spirit Borneal to help calm their minds as they enter a state of deep rumination. In hopes of asking directions, you two followed a scholar named Hypatia into her cave. The incense you smelled inside was the Spirit Borneal I just mentioned. That incense
why
typically
pass
has
out?
no effect on most people, but for a very select few, it can have profound effects on one's cognition, as you experienced firsthand. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Very good. Now, answer me this. Did
Oh.
you feel anything after passing out? Say,
Yeah, I did.
any out-of-body experiences, or did you see anything while unconscious?
I saw a tree. It was a big ass tree. Tree was like in half.
Kale, let the others know to stop bringing their patrol logs here for now.
Huh? Why?
Because these two will be staying here for the next few days. They can have my room, and I'll bunk with Amir. Now get a move on, and be sure to do as I've said.
Yes, Master Tainari.
Wait, hold on a second. Can you tell us what's going on?
He's gonna be like, bro.
Sure, let me fill you in. I originally planned to send you on your way once you finished your medicine. However, it appears now that you should stay a while longer in Gandharvaville for further observation while you recuperate.
Further observation?
No need to be hasty. As long as you have the capacity to judge between right and wrong, I promise that you'll understand the gravity of the situation once I explain everything to you.
Okay.
Based on what
Then
you
explain
saw
it.
after smelling the incense and losing consciousness, we can conclude that you experienced a powerful hallucination, which suggests your mental state is not in the best of shape. If you're skeptical, have a whiff of this.
Oh, are you okay?
You're experiencing a similar sensation as when you passed out, aren't you? So even though your condition is stable as of now, if I were to haphazardly let you leave, it's highly likely that you'd suddenly pass out again somewhere else. The rainforest is home to many fierce animals and hazardous areas. If something were to happen to you again, I'm afraid you might not be so lucky. For now, I suggest you continue taking your medicine each day and avoid wandering off on your own.
Okay.
At least until you stop having adverse reactions to this kind of stuff.
Great. Now we're stuck
Okay.
here. But Catherine's waiting for me.
Now, continue resting while I fire up another bowl of medicine for you.
Seriously? We just arrived in Sumeru and we're already having problems left and right. Paimon knows
Sounds about
we're
right.
set on meeting
Sounds
Lesser
about
Lord
right.
Kusanali as soon as possible.
Lesser Lord? Is it because she's a midget?
You really don't look
Kusanali? Is that the god?
To let you recover
We'll see.
First. Hey, are you even listening to Paimon?
I am not. I'm sorry,
You're
Paimon.
worrying about you, you know. What's weird? You mean how you're feeling now? You mean the vision of tree roots and red skies you saw? But if those weren't hallucinations, what could they be? Well, considering how unique you are, Paimon trusts your judgment here. But why didn't you say anything about it to Tainari?
No, he's just some
If it's
guy.
your condition, then there's a chance you could get worse, right? Huh? You mean that Tainari already knows that what you saw weren't hallucinations? But if that's the case, why would he try to hide that from us? Oh, Paimon gets it now. That explains why you were so quiet earlier. Well, that settles it then. We'll stay here to rest.
Well, she's
and
quiet all the
figure out
time,
what's
actually.
going on with your hallucinations. But
Wait, am I
it
actually not
seems
allowed to
like
leave?
asking Tainari might not be an option anymore. What do you think we should do?
Yeah, let's go talk to the girl.
Good idea. Kale's pretty friendly. We can ask her tomorrow about what she knows regarding the Dendro Archon and customs in Sumeru.
When can I walk around? Oh, here.
Sunshine! Come on, it's time to go find Kale.
Where the hell am I? Have I been here? I have. Alright, now I can fully explore this place because anytime I go into Sumeru, I just like leave it. All I do is come in here to grind my whatever I need, and then I just leave. Wait, where's that? We need to get up there. Do we just climb up here, or is there like a... Oh, here we go. Oh. Maybe not. Underground, maybe? Yeah, probably. Because it has the layer thing on it. Oh, I could have just bro, whatever. Could have just tethered up here. Alright, we're in the Dendro land, so we probably need Dendro. Hold. What is this? This is the hour. This is a speed thing? Yeah.
I'll keep this close.
I'll keep this close. Yeah, new area to explore. Hell yeah. Okay, hold on. I'm seeing all kinds of bullshit. It's like, oh, hell yeah. Where did you go? The music too.
Ready.
You know what I'm gonna do? I don't know why I didn't do this like 50 years ago. I don't want the dialogue lower because it's like I want to hear what people have to say.
Where evil lurks, shoot on sight.
Wait, that's some dude. That sounds like a Kingdom Hearts. That's like a Kingdom Hearts sound. Battle beat. Wait, hold on, hold on. Let me find. Let me find the thing to hear the songs. We gotta hear the song. Oh, I don't have.
If these items are unclaimed, we may take them without controversy.
Oh, you're not. For some reason, I thought they were Claymore. They are not Claymore. That's so silly. Why does he do that? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Master Chef? Oh, can I cook? Too easy. What is this? Revives characters. It's like there's so many different revive ones. I just want like healing, like just generic good healing. Like that's all I want. Get a couple of these. Oh, we have 100 and something of those. Well, if I can make 2 of these, we might as well. I know these are decent. I like cooking about half, right? That's my tech. I like cooking about half-ish, so you don't run out completely.
Alright, next let's see your right hand. Not bad. But please remember that you still need to be careful, understand?
Yes, I will. By the way, Master, I still haven't received the patrol route for today.
Look, Kale, today's patrol will be a long one, so you won't be coming along this time. Besides, there's a chance we may encounter... Well, you understand.
But I have a vision too! Am I useless to everyone now?
Don't talk like that, Kale. This is not something you need to be worrying about right now. Ah, there you are. Feeling any better?
There's something we can help with.
Since we'll be
We're
staying
so
here for
bored.
now, we thought we might as
We
well
want to
try
help
something
somebody.
around here.
Seems you're not the type to sit back and take it easy for a while, huh? In that case, perhaps Kale could take you two for a patrol south of Gandharvaville for the day. And if you're feeling up to it, you can be responsible for cleaning the statue of the Seven.
Tighnari, we're ready to head out.
Got it! I'll be right there! Alright, we'll be heading into the forest now. I'll leave any further details to Kale.
Yes, you can count on me.
So, Kale, what exactly are we going to be doing today?
Sure.
Tainari mentioned cleaning the statue just now, but, that doesn't really sound like the job for a ranger.
Well, a forest ranger's responsibilities can be pretty diverse. They handle a variety of tasks, like checking the condition of outlying roads, maintaining forest facilities, ensuring fire prevention standards are met, and providing assistance to travelers and locals. As for Master, well, he has to handle more dangerous areas of the rainforest.
It's a
Today we can
rainforest. Oh,
perform routine
I was
checks
gonna say
on
it's a
equipment
rainforest while
as we
it's
make our way
raining.
to the
It's
Statue of the
pouring.
Seven.
Like what? It's a rain. What are you talking about? It's a
Traveler,
rainforest?
this way. You can leave the task of checking the lamps to me. In the meantime, you two can keep an eye out for anything unusual.
Where is it? Am I being trolled? Bro. Oh, you know, oh, I see it. I see it. Can I get back up there? You can't do it in water. Good to know. Keep all these in mind. Where is it? By the tree over
Weather's
there?
not bad today. Oh, crud. I jinxed it. Now it's bound to rain.
Is this gonna rain again? It is.
Adventure time.
Sorry. See, I don't know what came over me.
Even more than I imagined. It's my lucky day.
Oh, whoa. I mean, assuming these are the same as Inazuma. Or there's gonna be some tree. I just give it to a tree. Or maybe not even a tree, but something. I'm gonna give it to something. That's definitely Sumeru City over there. We gotta dig around in the rainforest. Where is Chloe?
Nothing wrong with these two lamps. Let's move to the next ones. Oh, this lamp seems to be getting a little wobbly. Let me make a note of it. No problems with this lamp. Good. The statue of the Seven is up on top of that large rock formation. You must have seen it when you came down this road before. It's pretty high up there, isn't it? Don't worry. If you're afraid you can't make it up there, I'm sure Master wouldn't mind if you don't clean the statue. Oh? I guess I'll leave it up to you then. There's not much footing once you reach the statue, so be careful up there.
Paimon will fly up with you and help you with those hard-to-reach areas. By the way, Kale. do you know
Kale?
anything
I call her
about the
Chloe.
Gentle Archon?
I called her
You know,
Chloe.
What's she like?
That depends. Are you referring to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh?
There's two?
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? Oh, is that the name of the former Dendro Archon?
Uh-huh. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was Sumeru's first Dendro Archon. She created the rainforest as well as the wall of Samiel around the desert.
Ruka
Her works
Devata.
provided a means of peaceful living for everyone.
That's new.
To the people of
I didn't know
Sumeru,
that.
she's not only a symbol of wisdom, but also of power and kindness. Unfortunately, she disappeared in a great calamity that occurred a few hundred years ago.
Okay, so she got fucking blown away in Conria, like the just like Makoto. Sounds about
According
right.
to what Masters told me, the sages later found the newly born Dendro Archon and whisked her back to Sumeru.
Newly
To celebrate the
born?
reinstatement of their lost deity, the sages dubbed her Lesser Lord Kusanali and let her reside in the sanctuary of Sarastana.
Uh-huh. Then what happened?
Well, and then... I'm not too sure what happened, to be honest.
Huh? You're not too sure? But aren't you from Sumeru?
Yeah, I'm from Sumeru. But...
Maybe it's difficult to discuss this topic with strangers. If that's the case, then don't worry, we understand.
No, it's not that. I'm not trying to hide something from you. Besides, I don't consider you two strangers.
We just met though. Sora type character.
Because you two know Amber, right?
Oh shit. She's an Amber adjacent.
Amber? You mean...
Yes, that's her. I once lived in Mondstadt for a while, and she helped me a lot during that time. You could even say that she helped me become a new person. There's no one like Amber. She lives life to the fullest.
Number one
with
Amber
all sincerity
fan.
and her strong sense of justice. She's ready to answer the call for action at any moment, but is also very understanding of others. She's like the spark that lights the fire in everyone's heart around her. If you ask me, she's a prime example of a true outrider. She's the first person anyone coming to Mondstadt will meet. You can't help but be enthralled by her charm and enthusiasm, causing you to fall in love with the lands of Mondstadt and...
Number one Amber fan.
Sorry.
Paimon thought the work of Outriders was a little different from what you just described, but one thing's for sure, you really like Amber.
Sorry. I was rambling on just now. It must have sounded kind of weird.
It's alright, Kale. Knowing that you're a friend of Amber somehow makes Paimon suddenly feel a lot closer to you. So, how do you know that we've met Amber?
That is true.
Well,
How
after
do you
I
know
returned
that?
to Sumeru, Amber and I have stayed in touch by writing each other letters.
Oh, okay. And she probably just
In one
mentioned
letter,
this.
she mentioned that Mondstadt was attacked by a fearsome dragon, but the city was saved by a mysterious blonde traveler and their floating companion. I knew you two were the ones she mentioned in the letter the moment I saw you. But, considering everything you've been through that day, I thought it'd be inappropriate to bring it up.
Ah, so that's how you knew.
Yep, so please know that you two have my complete trust. Really. I wish I could tell you more about the Dendro Archon, but I have been away from Sumeru for some time, and I haven't read any books. Sorry.
Me neither. Fuck them books, bro.
That's alright.
I'm not out here
You've
reading.
already helped us a lot. We had never even heard of Greater Lord Ruka Devata or the Sanctuary
Yeah, I've
of
never heard of
Sarastana
Ruka
until you
Devata.
mentioned them.
Uh-huh.
I'm happy that was helpful. There is one thing I want to ask, though. Why do you two want to know about the Dendro Archon?
Because we're gonna go meet him. Oh, we just explain it?
So that's why you're here. Thank you for telling me your story.
Don't mention it. We are friends after all, right? Alright, we have a statue to clean.
You both have my thanks. While you two are up there cleaning, I'll go ahead and inspect the forest canopy. Let's meet back here shortly.
I'm not climbing that shit again. Not climbing that shit again.
Huh. Now that Paimon looks at it, the deity that's carved on the statue is kinda small. Do you think she's supposed to be Greater Lord Ruka Devata or Lesser Lord Kusanali? The name does seem to fit the statue somehow. Well, anyway, we'll have to figure that out later.
Interesting lore.
Let's get started on cleaning the statue. Paimon will fly up and
Are we saying that they were reborn? That is interesting.
Nice work. That's one clean statue. Let's head down and meet up with Kale.
Adventure time.
I have to resist the urge every time he says it.
Kale, we're back.
Welcome back. You must be tired after all that climbing. Let's take a little break. I brought some fruit and water for us.
Yay, food! What kind of goodies did you bring?
Some restraint. Paimon will never have food
Don't be
restraints.
a party pooper. It's not like Kale is a stranger or anything. Besides, the best way to compliment a chef is to show passion for their food. Xiangling taught Paimon that.
I prepared a nice portable dish that forest rangers like to eat called pita pockets. I hope you'll like them.
You got hot pockets?
Whoops!
Don't drop it.
You dropped it on the ground!
Oh my god, clumsy
Not to worry.
bitch.
I wrapped a few layers of oiled paper around each pita. They should be fine.
Oh, whew. Paimon nearly had a heart attack there. Those pitas are amazing! You're quite the cook, Kale. Thank goodness you wrapped them in paper. Paimon wouldn't have been able to sleep at night knowing something so tasty had been
Dude, this
wasted.
fucking character.
You really know how to compliment the chef, Paimon. Since you liked it so much, I'll be sure to give you a copy of the recipe sometime.
New
I'll
recipe?
even include all my personal cooking pointers, so you'll be making your own pita pockets in no time.
Yay!
Let's come up with a new recipe.
It's hard to
I love how
believe
everybody
someone
has the
as
same
delicate
sitting
as you
animation.
could have clumsy moments too.
Like, there's no variety in the sitting animation.
I guess it happens from time to time.
So, Kale, don't you think that Tainari's a little too strict with you? He won't let you touch anything without his permission. Paimon knocks stuff over all the time flying around the Traveler, but she's never said anything. Everyone has a clumsy moment.
Bro.
No,
Bro.
you've got the wrong idea about Master. Sure, he may seem a bit harsh at first, but with some time, you'll see that he's actually very kind-hearted. I've heard the veteran rangers say that Master is from some ancient and mysterious race that is known for their cunning wit and reclusive nature, but Master is actually very kind at heart. Oh, by the way, you've heard of the Academia, right? Well, there's a group called, something? Well, anyway, because Master
Okay,
has a
yeah,
lot of
me too.
mutual friends, sages from the Academia have written to him many
Academia?
times,
Not
inviting him to take up an
academia?
official position there.
Academia?
But Master declines their offers every time, saying, Sumeru City is too noisy. It'd be bad for my ears.
Oh, so, okay, so there's like a school in Sumeru. Dude, it's just like fucking Charlotte. Charlian.
Seems you already know him well. Anyway, I'm sure the sages were not happy about his responses. Master could obviously have a bright future in the Academia, but he insists on sticking to the path of a forest watcher. Every day he helps the locals of the forest and passes on his extensive knowledge to trainees like me. In fact, Master's the one who taught me how to make pita pockets.
Really? Paimon would have never guessed that. Oh, speaking of Tainari, he was the one who took care of you after finding you passed out yesterday. He even carried you all the way here. Paimon's still kinda upset, though. He kept scolding Paimon the entire way here.
What were you doing?
I'm sorry. Master might have been overreacting.
I was
a
probably
little.
fucking crying the
But,
whole goddamn
it's
time.
mostly
Told her ass to
because
shut
Paimon
up.
stopped yelling, Why, oh why? Is she going to die? It probably started to get under Master's skin after
No,
a
I would
while.
too.
Hey! Don't laugh! Paimon was genuinely concerned about you. Hey! Now even Kale's starting to laugh.
Yeah, the joke.
That's it! Paimon won't forget this! It's time for some primordial wrath!
No, she's gonna drop a slur.
No! Don't touch me!
That was that was the most dangerous she's ever sounded. Bro, hello?
Oh, sorry, Kale. Paimon didn't mean to scare you.
No, I just... I didn't mean that.
Kale, are you okay? What's the matter?
No, I'm fine. I'm sorry. I must have startled you both reacting like that. Oh, well, it's getting late now. Let's hurry back to Gandharville. I think Master and the others should be back by now, too.
Huh?
Weird.
What was that
Alright.
noise just now?
Anyway.
And why is she in such a hurry all of a sudden? Look, she's practically running back. Paimon can't even see her now.
Wait.
Off we go.
Are you no, Forest Ranger? Bro, what? They're trolling. Oh my
Adventure
god.
time.
How do you fix this? Can this be fixed? I do like that you can actually see, like, you know, the rangers that they're talking about just hanging around. Again, more than NPCs, I'd rather the characters actually be in the fucking world.
Ah, traveler, you've returned.
Yep, we're back. Have you seen Kale by any chance?
Oh, Kale? Yes, I saw her go into her room just a moment ago.
Oh, okay. Guess we'll just have to wait and talk to her tomorrow then.
Adventure time.
Until the following day. Dude, I love the use of the flute. We haven't had much flute songs, flute tracks in Genshin so far, so I'm saving it for the forest. In combination with the little piano for the nighttime. It's nice. I like it, of course. Why wouldn't I? Okay. Bedtime. Is it 8? Oh, I'm sure this is fine. I'm sure this is fine.
Paimon was thinking all night about what happened with Kale, and still can't figure out what the problem might be.
Oh, well, let's try to touch her again and see if she
Maybe
screams.
she's in a better mood now. Let's go check on her.
Ah, it's you two. I was just about to go look for you.
Huh? Tainari? What are you doing here? Where's Kale?
I came to check on Kale's condition. To put it simply, she's not well.
Bro, how? What happened?
You mean she's sick? How could she be... Oh, wait a minute. Could it be because of what Paimon did yesterday?
I'm on the cause of all
no
our
need to worry.
problems.
Something as small as you could never harm her. This sickness is something that Kale has been dealing with for some time. Kale has been more excited than usual since you two arrived. A little too much so, to be honest. She hasn't remembered to take care of herself. I suppose it's understandable, though. She hasn't been around anyone she considered a friend for some time now. It must have been refreshing for her to have you two here.
So, Tainari, what's really wrong with Kale?
Let's take this conversation elsewhere. Kale just fell asleep after taking her medicine. She needs some peace and quiet.
Okay. Frog hat? Frog hat. I was like, what are you talking frog hat? What are you talking about? That's me. That's me. That is me.
Alright, let's continue our conversation here, shall we? To be honest, I hadn't realized you're that honorary knight from Mondstadt until Kale told me just now. I've also heard all about your deeds in Liyue and Inazuma. So
Inazuma
just to
too.
clarify, what I'm about to tell you about Kale is not because of who you are or your past feats. Instead, I am going to tell you because Kale asked me to.
6-hour exam.
And honestly speaking, I was
Dude, that's
against
crazy.
Kale revealing her past to you. But she insisted, saying you two treated her with sincerity and as a friend. So now she wishes to reciprocate the gesture.
So, Tainari,
Well, I hope you get the
what
rest
exactly
now.
is wrong with Kale? You said this is something she's been dealing with for some time. Just how serious is it?
Right.
She on the
Ever
verge?
since she was a child, she's been afflicted with a disease called Elazar.
Elazar?
Yes. It's a disease unique to the lands of Sumeru. It is characterized by dark and hardened scales that form on the body. At first, the afflicted may only feel
Bro,
mild
just like
illness
what-
on affected areas of the
Never
skin.
mind.
However, as
Never
the
mind.
disease progresses, one may begin feeling fatigued and even experience peripheral paresthesia. In its final stages, the disease strips a person of the ability to control their own body, and they effectively become completely immobile.
That sounds terrifying. Wait, hold on. So when Kale seemed to be acting a little clumsy earlier?
Oh, she's not
It was
actually
because-
clumsy. It's just because she can't.
Correct.
That's
That would be the effects
crazy.
of Elazar, which is precisely why I do not want her carrying or holding anything, lest she ends up hurting herself. With appropriate treatment, the disease can be effectively controlled before it progresses to a more serious stage. However, there is unfortunately still no true cure for Elazar.
No, we gotta cure her. What the fuck?
Nevertheless, Kale's mother still hoped that there was something out there. She handed Kale over to an organization known as the Fatui after one of
Oh,
their members
brother.
said they had a cure.
Okay. Alright. Right into the
It
meat.
appears you already are familiar with them. That'll
Right
save me
into the
some
meat and
explanation.
potatoes.
Anyway, the person who eventually rescued Kale and brought her to me for care said that she had been given to a harbinger known as the Doctor.
A
I have
harbinger
no
known
idea
as
how
the
this doctor
doctor.
managed to do it, but
So that is
her
our
case of Elazar was
that is our
completely
Fatui
stable
for the
all
region.
years that Kale was with them. However, Kale's days with the Fatui were anything but pleasant. Kale is a resilient individual and
Totally
always tries to
trustworthy.
appear cheerful.
I agree.
But her experience with the Fatui has left deep scars. Even now, she can still feel deathly afraid of someone touching her.
Oh, Paimon had no idea Kale's been through so much
Bro.
suffering.
This little
By the way,
bro, this
Paimon,
little girl's been
Kale
going through
wanted
some
me to tell
shit.
you that she's sorry for scaring you yesterday. She also wanted both of you to know that she's sorry for hiding her illness.
Well, I mean, I feel like
Need to
any
apologize.
normal
None of this
person
is
would
my
hide
fault
her
at all.
illness.
Well said. I hope you'll get a chance to tell her that in person the next time you see her. Kale once thought that it would be impossible for her to have any real friendships. I trust that you two will never let my trainee experience such emotional pain again.
Don't worry, Tainari. We'll take good care of her.
That shit's so
Well,
funny. He's like, yeah,
it's
dude,
not
her
too
mother
serious
just
at this
handed her
point.
to the
She
Fatui.
overexerted herself the last couple of days, which is what led her to break down this time. As long as she has taken her medicine and gets plenty of rest,
There's a
she
flute
should
back
get
there.
better. Though I must admit that Kale's condition was much more stable when she first arrived here in Gandharvaville. She was interested in the work of the forest rangers the moment she saw us. I could see that she was serious about learning, so I felt compelled to ask her to join us. Her stamina has gotten much worse recently, though a moderate amount of physical exercise is always
Sumeru
necessary.
music is your
I'm
favorite.
afraid the long-distance
Well, I'm
patrols are a
looking
little
forward
too
to it.
much for her now. All right, now that I've told you about Kale's past, I think I'll head into the rainforest to find some ingredients needed for her medicine.
Can we come
I'll see you
along?
two later.
I mean, sometimes I come in here. I come into Sumeru. I'm gonna have a bunch. I have a bunch of like stuff unlocked and stuff, but I only come in here to like to pick up shit for characters, like plants or whatever that they need for the characters. But I turned the music off, so I don't really. I haven't heard any of this.
We'd like to do something to help Kale too.
All right, but I must warn you two. The rainforest is a dangerous place, especially for someone who's still recovering, like the Traveler. You must follow closely and listen to every instruction.
You turn it on? Yeah, when I'm playing by
Let's go
myself,
then.
I turn it
We'll
off.
be looking for a plant known as the Nilot Pala Lotus. It's often
like,
used to help those
it's
afflicted
part
with
of-
Elazar recover their energy.
It's part of the experience.
Hey, Tainari,
So that's why I turn it off,
exactly
so that
are
when
we
I'm
going to
streaming
find
it,
this plant?
I'm gonna have my first time reaction
Nilot
to the
Pala
music.
Lotuses can be found all over
on
the
stream.
rainforest, but it often grows right here around Gandharvaville.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
You are correct. The Nilot Pala Lotus grows in the water. When fully matured, they look
Yeah.
like giant blue
Yeah.
flowers floating on the water's surface. Quite an attractive species, if you ask me. The large petals are actually the plant's leaves and sepals, which surround a very small flower. You should note that many of the plants found in Sumeru have names that are contrary to their species.
Oh yeah?
Take the Calpalata, for example. The plant is not a lotus at all, but rather a vine. And then there's the Sumeru rose, which is not a rose, and is completely contrary to its name.
Why?
Oh, huh. Okay then.
Are they trolling?
Note to Paimon. Never bring up the topic of flowers with Tainari.
Paimon doesn't care. Hey, I'm interested. Bro said they make up flower names. Like they just like, yeah, these flowers don't even, they're not even like what they are.
There should be Nilot Pala Lotuses growing somewhere in this area. Let's split up and begin searching. If you could manage to gather 4 of them, that would be sufficient.
Paimon has no taste. I mean,
We'll
it is
rendezvous here
Paimon
once
at
you've
the end of
gathered
the day.
needed amount.
Paimon's just a floating mascot. All she can do is try to make jokes. It's in her code.
Alright, we've gathered enough Nilot Pala Lotuses. Let's head back to meet Tainari.
No, Paimon, there's more. There we go. Now there's 0. Come on, Paimon. Don't do a job halfway. Wait. We're gonna go up there soon, surely. I haven't... Like, I have the map unlocked and stuff, but I don't have every little thing. So... Like, I know I needed to come over here for Bazao... What the hell's his name? Whatever that guy's name. The grass guy I have. Or Denjiro. Hello? Oh. Written. Over here.
Hey, Tainari! We found the lotuses you requested.
Let me have a look. Good. Very good. These are all excellent quality.
Yeah, Beizu. Beizu.
I'm glad you two came along. Your exploration experience helped save me a lot of time here. It seems we even have enough time to stock up on other things I need.
Hey,
Oh, great.
Tainari!
Oh, Tainari! Someone's calling your name! They're dressed like a forest ranger.
Ah, yes, that's Amir and the others. But didn't they just set off not too long ago? What are they doing back so early? Let's go find out what's going on.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bro, 5 seconds in the Sumeru. Everything's on fire. There's problem after problem.
Tainari, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you at Gandharva.
What's going on?
We just discovered a withering zone.
Withering zone?
The withering is back? But the patrol route you were on should have been already cleared just a week ago. It reappeared so quickly. Can you tell me the exact location?
It's up ahead, deep in the river valley. It's appeared in a spot that blocks nearly the entire narrow part of the valley area, so we decided to come find you as quickly as possible.
And the radius of the contamination?
Sorry, I couldn't get a clear enough view to tell.
Great, you're
No
such a
one in our
good
patrol
ranger.
team had a vision, and it appeared to still be spreading. So we didn't risk getting any closer.
Okay, I understand. You made the right decision. I'll go deal with it right away. In the meantime, please guide these two back to Gandharvaville.
Wait, Tainari, why don't you let us help you?
You two have only just arrived in Sumeru. You're still unfamiliar with many things in these lands.
And how else are we
There's a
supposed to get
unique type of
familiar?
anomaly that occurs in the Sumeru rainforest. It's called the withering.
For why? The withering.
Affected areas not only cause nearby vegetation to wither, but it's also lethal to wildlife and even people. If you don't carry a vision, then you should think twice before approaching such places.
Visions
Yes,
are overrated,
Amir is
actually.
absolutely right. I wasn't kidding when I said the rainforest is a dangerous
Visions are
place.
overrated. We don't need
As
this.
Amir said, only someone with a vision, that is, the power to manipulate elements, will be able to resist the withering's corrosive effects for a time.
That's right. If any of the forest rangers without a vision come across a withering zone, we first make a record of the location and then have a ranger with the proper abilities deal with it, like Tainari here. Only someone with a vision can venture within a withering zone and find a way to deal with it. But you don't seem to carry a vision.
That doesn't matter. I'm different.
Don't worry, she may not have a vision, but she's a real pro at using the power of the elements.
Seems the rumors about you were true then. In that case,
Um,
alright.
I
You two
might-
can accompany me.
I might seem crazy for what I'm about to say.
We typically only teach visitors how to identify the withering.
Yeah,
as
she
they're
likes
about to
throwing.
leave
She likes throwing
Gandharvaville.
around the fact that
We'll make an exception today and show you what
that
it
she
looks
doesn't have
like
a
up
vision.
close.
she's like, actually, I'm special. I can control the elements with my brain. I think I ran past the withering. I think I've ran past one of these things before. I don't know what they do. Like I didn't stay around.
Stop. Don't move any further. Look there, in the distance.
Huh? Where? Oh, look! Those plants have withered. That whole area is kinda gloomy. Even the air looks like it's filled with ash.
Ew.
Oh, Paimon doesn't like the look of this.
That is the withering. Alright, traveler. We're gonna have to enter that withering zone. Once inside, we'll need to look for what we call tumors of the withering.
Tumors
If we
of the
eliminate those, then the area will be saved. Thank you. But I must warn you, don't push yourself. This is your first time handling this sort of thing, after all. Even with elemental powers, once you step inside the withering zone, you may experience extreme discomfort. If at any point it becomes too much, return outside the zone and take a breather. It could become a matter of life and death.
It's a real
You ready
mechanic.
then? Let's go.
It's like actual gameplay mechanic here.
First, we must locate any branches sustaining the withering zone.
Into the shadows.
I love trees. Use what?
Scatter!
Oh, charged attacks.
Propagate! Delve into destiny!
What are these things on the bottom though? I have like, oh well, they're gone now. Yeah. Maybe that doesn't work. That.
Great work. Now that all the branches have been cleared, we'll need to take care of the tumor.
Oh, is it like if you stay in here too long, that bar goes up? Is this the tumor?
Enough.
Oh, it's if you get hit. Okay, well, let me
Into the
just.
shadows.
Now, destroy the tumor of the withering.
Oh. Dude, easy peasy. Easy peasy.
We did it! Everything's returning to normal now!
Yes. Thanks to you two, we were able to quickly restore this area back to normal.
Tainari? You make it sound like we did well, but why does Paimon have the feeling you're worried about
Yeah, he's like,
something?
bro, what the hell?
It's that obvious, huh? Alright. It's like this. Recently, the rate at which withering zones appear has been increasing. Even though we were able to quickly clear that withering zone, it won't be long before another one appears.
Sick.
If that simply meant more work for me, then that wouldn't be an issue. But it's far more severe than that. The withering is leaving lasting effects on the rainforest itself. For instance, even though we cleared out the
Excuse
withering
me.
zone, many of the plants that were affected will not recover.
Great.
This presents a crisis for the ecosystem itself. Many plants in the rainforest are already in decline, directly impacting the wildlife that depends on those plants. And most disturbingly, as the appearances of withering zones have started to increase, Kale's case of Elazar has also become more serious.
Then maybe they're
But
connected?
why's that?
I'm still not sure of the exact reason. However, I've received word from acquaintances at the academia that similar cases are being reported for patients with other conditions. No, none that we know of.
None that we know
The
of.
withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. It's said that it originates from the depths of the world. Oh, by the way, have you heard of Irminsul before?
No.
Irminsul is a tree located deep beneath the surface.
Oh, is that what
Although
I
it
just...
isn't like
That's
any
what I
tree we
saw
know
then.
in a biological sense. You can basically think of it as a large tree that grows downwards rather than upwards. I'm sure you've heard of ley lines, right? They're like the roots of Irminsul.
That's the tree we
spreading and
saw
extending from a
earlier.
massive cavern deep underground all the way up to the surface.
Yeah, sounds good. Yep. At least
Ley lines
she's not
continually
stupid.
absorb the memories of this world, which are then funneled into Irminsul, allowing it to collect knowledge and wisdom from ancient times to
Which
present
is
day.
literally what we
The
learned
Dendro
last
Archon
time
is
by...
known as the god of wisdom because her consciousness is directly connected to it. It is also said that the
Oh.
Dendro Archon's power is a manifestation of Irminsul. And as for the withering, its
Interesting.
emergence is related to a disease that's affecting it. That's right. My ancestors learned of this from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's familiars a long time ago, but even those mysterious creatures did not know of a cure for Irminsul. I'm afraid we rangers will be battling the withering zones here for a long time. until a cure is found. All right, that's enough on this topic for the time being. Now that we've taken care of things here, it's time for us to head back to Gandharvaville.
Hola, Mikael. It's true, he's avoiding the community nodes? I mean, yeah. See, notice the difference between Sumeru Right Now and Sumeru today. Right, like I said, Sumeru Right Now, we started right now. Like, the stream started, we were in Sumeru. Like, dude, there was no stall, no bait. Now, I could go hit up Yay Miko's quest real quick. I mean, we could do that. Okay. Dude, they're teasing me. They don't want me in. They don't want me in there. Bro, I gotta go to poor man's village. With the traumatized sick girl. And these loser rangers. The Pokemon. We got Pokemon rangers out here. Is there no thing here? Where's my conveniently placed like grapple thing? Alright, well, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Oh, Tainari, you all made it back. How did it go?
The withering zone you reported has been taken care of. No need to worry. Huh? Wait, is that? Oh no, Hypatia!
What? What happened to the bird?
Huh? What's wrong, Tainari?
This duskbird is Hypatia's designated courier for urgent news. You do remember her, don't you? She's the scholar you and Paimon were following when you first arrived in Sumeru.
Oh, her? How could we forget? So did something happen?
Let me see what's written in the letter first.
So what's it say? And what's with that weird expression on your face? Just let Paimon read it. Huh? All Paimon sees are 3 squiggly lines.
Scholars, am I right?
Allow me to explain. After we brought you from Hypatia's cave to Gandharvaville, Hypatia resumed her meditation. She must have just finished. It's been nearly 3 days since she's had anything to eat, and it appears she's forgotten to prepare some rations. This letter is her asking us for help. We need to go.
She said there was 3 lines on there. How did you read that?
She's been sitting there for 3 days? Hey, wait, how did you know all that from just a few lines on the paper?
Your Morse code? Is there code?
Well, obviously because this has happened before. Last time she drew 5 lines, and by the time we found her... Well, I prefer not to remember that. Needless to say, Hypatia's been through worse, but we should still get to her as quickly as
Kind
possible.
of weird. For everybody's
Some
fucking
emergency
strange.
rations set aside for times like these. Paimon, Traveler, could you two bring these to her?
Wait,
Okay.
you want us to bring her the rations?
Bro, I'm gonna explode again.
But will the Traveler be okay if her cave is still filled with that funny incense?
Let's find out. Here, Traveler, take a smell and see.
What do you mean, let's
So-
find out?
How do you feel?
Huh? Really? You're not feeling even a little drowsy?
This guy's crazy.
What
How did he
Back
know?
when we were clearing the Withering Zone, I observed that she could adeptly manipulate the Dendro element. I knew then that she would be fine. And if I may ask, when I was telling you two about Irminsul's ley lines, was what I described similar at all to what you saw when you were unconscious? That's correct. Those weren't
Okay,
hallucinations
so he's
at
gonna
all.
drop the act. That's
Though
good.
I don't intend to apologize for deceiving you.
Okay.
What you saw is of significant importance. Not just for the nation of Sumeru, but the entire world of Teyvat.
Great. World-ending
My
threat.
forefathers were shown much favor by Greater Lord Ruka Devata. We took an oath to protect this nation together with her. Now that that duty has fallen to me, it was a part of my responsibilities to ascertain whether you could be entrusted with the fate of Sumeru. Now, after seeing you in action with my own eyes, you have earned my confidence, and I no longer feel the need to hide any secrets from you. When you passed out, your consciousness
I'm
had
surprised.
connected directly with Irminsul. What you witnessed were actually
I'm surprised they're
real
giving out
memories
information this
contained
early.
within Irminsul itself. I could try to tell you more.
They stopped
but it would
fucking
be
around.
better if you went to ask Hypatia instead. Her focus on meditation and use of spirit borneal are aimed at establishing a connection with Irminsul, just as you did.
That sounds nice and all, but will she really help us? Seriously, she completely ignored us the last time we tried talking to her.
That was because when you ran into her, she was in a special phase of her training.
Sumeru immediately
During
starts.
that time, she must have
Yeah,
been
no
communicating with
setup.
others. Please,
We're
wait here
in
for
the
a
setup.
moment.
They said, look, the setup is the start. Here you go. Get out of here. There's like 6 you walk into the region, there's like 6. There's like 6 problems. It's like, okay, cool.
Here, take these. It's a meal I packed for Hypatia, as well as some other ingredients. I'm sure it'll come in handy. Also, here's a letter that I would like you to give to her. Just show it to her, and she'll answer any questions you may have.
Cool.
No, I should be the one thanking you. You've both been a great help these last few days.
Onward. Anything to explore. Give me some more. Chest? Do I have my guaranteed 9? No, not yet. I need 100 more. Wait. I need 1,000 more? Am I stupid? No, I need 1,000 more. Wait, no. Dude, how much dude, I gotta hold on. Oh my god. So this times 9. Oh, we have well over. Okay, we have well over our guaranteed 5-star. Wait, so how many? Okay, hold on. Okay, so we're looking for 28,800 for a guaranteed character if you lose 50-50. That's how many primo gems you need. Hold on.
Get out of here!
Yo?
I'm going in! Move it.
Wait, whoa, we're gonna need more of that. We're gonna need more of that OST.
First to find gets to stake their claim.
Hey, whoa, hey, back it up. Guess we don't have any more enemies to fight? Enter? Huh? Bro, there's no way I can go into the chasm from fucking Sumeru. What? I've been here too. This is the tree. And you do these things. The chasm was cool because like they were throwing out like Sumeru hints. So I mean if the chasm came out before Sumeru, then that's like a pretty cool like thing they did. Anyway, I don't clearly don't mean to be here. I guess it's good to know that's there.
Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing. Hello? Hypatia? Hey, there's nobody here. Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area.
There she goes. The fuck is this? Bro, hello? Dude, what are those Zelda things called? Thinking. Koroks. So fucking Koroks.
There you are. Hypatia, are you alright?
So hungry. Need water.
There's no way we can get her to eat in her current condition. Let's try finding some water first.
Bro, are you telling me is this a normal occurrence for fucking scholars out here in Sumeru?
Why does it look super foggy outside all of a sudden? Anyway, let's go look around.
Oh my god, are we getting trolled? Super foggy? Oh, it wasn't foggy before, she's right. What? What?
Huh? How'd things out here end up looking like this? What happened? And where are we?
There must be a logical explanation for all of this.
Really? Oh, maybe you're right. Let's go investigate the area.
Okay, I guess now we're fucking beanstalking. Where the hell am I, bro? Door of Resurrection. Oh, we're in a domain.
Wow, this place is huge. Paimon knew there's something off about that cave. Let's think of a way to get over there and have a closer look. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a lead of some kind.
Ready.
Is it a different battle theme already, or is that the same battle theme? I seen a good chance of. You will find bouncy mushrooms of the sort in Sumeru's domains. Okay. These mushrooms are not on the try unknown. Okay. Bounce. What is it? What is this over here? Oh, the flute, bro. Xenoblade 3 made me a flute fan. Wait, is there like a chest up there? Like, hold on. Oh, this is a cool domain. Okay. Why did you do that? Wait. I'm kind of nice at it. Huh? In the domains of Sumeru, collect 3 primeval rosins. The domain to unlock the corresponding path. Okay. So let's just follow the fucking... Wait. Chest. Just follow the quest marker then. Wait, there's one right there. Whatever. Ah! Okay. Yeah? Oh, we're back in Inazuma now?
Huh? What happened just now? Why'd everything around us suddenly change?
What the fuck is happening? Oh, here's one. Each of the lower path to the upper level of the hollow tree. Oh, keep looking for a path to the upper level. Oh, I know what to do. Bro, I wish jumping was not fixed in this game. Just let me jump and then angle my shit afterwards. Okay. Press. Yo. Hilly Burrow.
Shadows of fate.
No, I switched over. I'm just using different fucking characters.
Everybody stand back!
How good is this? Does that get bigger? Like, does that get bigger?
Into the shadows.
Or do I just have to be smart? Or I fucking place that?
Where evil lurks, shoot on sight. Kill! Kill! Let's light it up! Kill!
Wait, no, 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 no. My chest. Take me back. Take me back. No. Dude, that's like 4, 5. There's like primos. Alright, we're gonna go back. Where the hell are we? Okay, we're gonna go back. Was it here that it wanted me to go before? Dude, I gotta get my chest. Listen, man. I mean, you know, some of you whales might not understand, but me, a free-to-play player, we need all the primos we can get. Like, this shit ain't free out here in these streets. Look at that. 5 primos I would have just left on the table. Like, no sirree Bob. That is not what we're looking for. Or that is not what we want. No, what? Bro. Here we go.
Scry the sky.
Hey. Dude, this looks like that. This looks like the second dungeon of Shadowbringers. It's very specific. I don't know if any 14ers will understand what I'm saying. Just off that description. We don't? Uh-oh. Huh? Okay. Oh, why are we on an acid trip? I'm gonna let it load in. Yeah, we don't want any mistakes happening. Hello? Do we not kill these guys when we beat them, or they just fuck off? Whatever, bro. Are we fighting or what? Oh yeah, we are.
Let me scry. Ready.
Oh shit.
Teamwork is strength.
Delved into destiny.
Time to testify.
Wait. Why can't we, Oh. Okay, he just wasn't.
Huh? Why can't we beat this guy? Oh, Paimon doesn't get it. We faced others like
We?
him before.
Paimon?
What's wrong this time?
Sorry.
Though you may have managed to avert countless crises before, your good fortune was bound to end sooner or later. It's time you realize how weak and powerless you really are.
My journey will not end here. Yeah, dude. Footfalls kicks in.
Your brother. Oh, pitiful traveler. Are you really so ignorant? Or are you just living in complete denial?
I think she is in denial, but that's a story for another time.
Since forsaken you, your meager existence in his eyes is that of an annoying bug, only to be stepped upon.
And she's gonna be mad for the rest of the arc. Great, thanks, bro. She was having a good time. She was happy.
Your journey is meaningless.
Now you mention her brother, and she is upset for the rest of the arc. Congratulations.
Today will be your last. Now die!
Big cutscene. Right, they're gonna, have a real cutscene here. Somebody's gonna come through. Who can that be? Oh no, okay. We just left. See ya. We woke up. Good morning.
What do we do? We haven't seen Hypatia anywhere out here. Oh, there she is! Quick, let's see how she's doing.
So Paimon was not
So
real.
sweet.
Okay.
Well, the good news is that she's still conscious. Hey, why'd you drop her food on the floor like that?
Mm.
Oh, guess that makes sense. She does look kind of rough at the moment. Anyways, we can talk about this later. We better make sure she's alright first. Whoa, wait a sec. Look at all this fruit lying around her. We can put that to good use.
Who is there? Tainari, is that you? Huh?
Hello.
It's okay.
Good
You
morning.
can relax, Hypatia. Tainari sent us here to bring you some food and water. Here, we have a letter that he asked us to give you.
Hello?
I see.
Oh, dude.
Oh, your friend Tainari.
Bro.
I apologize for all the trouble I've caused you. I'm grateful that you came so quickly to save me. You even brought all this fruit.
You had the fruit here.
Well, actually, we didn't bring the fruit. It was already here when we arrived. We were kind of wondering about that, actually. When we found you here, there was all this fruit lying around and even some juice dripping from your lips. How did you end up like this anyway?
Oh, really? I seem to understand now. All the fruit was likely from my, neighbor. Must have come by and saw me like this.
Your neighbor? You mean there's someone else living nearby?
Oh? So you're able to see them too?
Oh, not everybody can see these fucking things? Great.
Traveler. You say that before we arrived, you saw some mysterious creature and suddenly had a strange dream? Isn't that a little too crazy to believe?
Bro,
No, I
Sumeru,
actually do believe
we've
what
all
the
been on an
traveler
acid
said.
trip once we hit
I
Sumeru,
myself had
bro.
a similar
It's
experience once before.
just
and
believe me,
ended up
Paimon.
scaring my timid little neighbor here. You needn't worry. They mean you no harm. They only dragged you into the dream because they hoped to buy themselves a little time in order to scurry away.
So, Hypatia, just what kind of creature is your neighbor exactly?
I'm not sure what it's called, to be honest. But I do know that they have some sort of deeper connection with the Dendro Archon. I know this because the first time I saw them was also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a connection with Irminsul. Even after I opened my eyes and stopped meditating, my heart was still pounding, and my mind was racing with all the knowledge that I had touched. And at that very moment, I suddenly noticed a small figure at the opening of the cave. In my
Koroks.
curiosity,
Dude, they look
I
so
began to walk over
stupid.
to the creature.
What is this
They must have
smile?
already been used to me living in the cave, because they didn't seem to mind me approaching them. They just kept doing whatever they were up to. It wasn't until I crouched down next to them that they suddenly realized that I could see them.
Oh, and then?
And then I had a dream. By the time I came to, they were nowhere to be seen. I was convinced they'd never show up again. But sure enough, I saw them nearby a few days later. And they weren't alone. I feel like they aren't as afraid of me as the first time I approached them. But I never would have expected them to save me. Yes, no doubt about that. By the way, Tainari mentioned in his letter that you had questions for me regarding Irminsul.
True. Lady, just here, have some fucking lunch.
Sorry about that. Sounds like just drinking juice still isn't quite enough for my stomach.
Well, if somebody hadn't dropped the food earlier.
Bro,
Anyway,
she can eat it off the ground. Like, it don't even matter that much.
besides, Paimon's getting hungry too. Let's eat first and talk about Irminsul later. Alright, we're up, Traveler. Today's menu will feature sweet madame and a radish veggie soup. You'll love them, Hypatia. They're our specialties after all.
Wait, do I have to cook?
Sounds good. I've never tried any dishes from other nations before. I certainly look forward to it. It's been so long since I've had a decent meal, too. To be honest, the last time had to be when Tainari came to visit.
I do have to make food. Where is the fire? Do I actually have to make food? No, you don't.
All done.
No, you don't.
Here's the empty box that Tainari gave us since we already watched it. Oh, it smells amazing. And the box is a nice touch too. Let's go serve this up and start eating with Hypatia.
Nice.
Are you already finished cooking? Mmm, smells delectable. I'm truly thankful whenever I can enjoy a proper meal like this. Cooking really isn't my forte.
We can tell. Here you go. Give me some information. Why the fuck is the tree upside down?
Even though everything you mentioned was in Tainari's letter, it's still hard to believe you were able to connect with Irminsul immediately after smelling Spiritborn eel for the first time. It took me nearly 3 years before I could do so. And everyone at the academia even lauded me as a genius. You should know that some researchers spent their entire lives without ever successfully connecting with Irminsul as you
That
have.
sounds like a skill
Why does
issue,
this incense
unfortunately.
allow people to connect to Irminsul?
Maybe if they were just better.
The ingredients
They would
used to
get the
make
connection
Spirit Boil
faster.
primarily consist of plants created by Greater Lord Ruka Devata.
Yeah,
He
everybody talks
studied
about
what
Ruka
reads are
Devata,
conducive to heightening our
but
senses
not
to the
fucking the
Dendro-Archon's
other one, the
power.
lesser one.
Since the root of the Dendro-Archon's power lies within Irminsul, we can occasionally tap into her powers to peer into the depths of the earth.
Let me see if
That's
she
all
can
right.
explain more.
I'm
No, she
sure you'll
doesn't.
come to a
Okay.
clearer understanding as you remain in Sumeru.
Makes sense. But Paimon's got a question. Why was she sensitive to the smell of those plants for such a long time?
That was primarily due to her body's unique constitution. Stimulated by the incense, she could perceive the Dendro-Archon's power and experience the sensory overload, hence the adverse reactions. Taking in any scent similar to the ingredients of Spiritborn Ale would cause adverse effects. Not to worry though, it appears you've already fully recovered.
Cool.
Technically, your body should still be sensitive to the powers of the Dendro-Archon, but unless you're using intentional meditation techniques, the scent of Spiritborn Ale should no longer trigger such reactions.
Whew. Well, that's a relief.
I must admit, I am quite envious of your abilities. Even if it meant suffering from pounding headaches for the rest of my life, I'd consider it worthwhile so long as I could connect with Irminsul at will.
Whoa. You're really serious about this whole thing, aren't you?
Yeah, these guys are these
I
are
am a
dedicated to the
researcher, after
craft.
all. As a member of the Ritaoist Darshan at the Academia, my main area of research is the stars and their
The Koroks
connection
are
to the
back.
fate of living beings. But there is still so much we don't know, especially regarding the mysteries that lie in the starry skies. Which is why I must turn to the all-knowing Irminsul for answers. If only my
Are you sure,
perception
bro?
was
The tree,
limited.
bro. We're gonna ask this tree. Hey, man,
Unfortunately, I cannot guarantee
Conria,
that
my
my
brother.
every
What's up with
attempt
that?
to
The tree's
achieve
gonna go.
Irminsul will be successful.
I don't do that,
Or
Chief.
Irminsul will leave
I
the
can't help you.
consciousness
I don't know,
intact.
man.
I am currently in the stage of training known
All
as
knowing.
Sakyavada life. Many researchers in Sumeru have
Yeah,
lost
we'll
their
see about
minds
that.
while seeking to attune with Irminsul during this stage. Sages have said that Irminsul contains divine knowledge, and touching such knowledge without the proper preparations and abilities will only lead to one's mind caving in on itself. That's why we meditate alone. We need to ensure that our minds will be calm while minimizing the possibility of involving anyone else.
Whoa. So knowledge from Irminsul can be super dangerous. Don't you ever feel afraid of the risk, Hypatia?
Of course
She's
I
all
do,
about the high.
especially during nights that are pitch black with no moonlight, and dead silent without even the sound of insects. However, I've been feeling better as of late. I don't get as scared anymore knowing that I have a little neighbor living nearby. I believe that being able to see them is a sort of blessing from the Dendro-Archon. But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy of the God of Wisdom herself, and they have the curious power to make people dream.
Oh, are they
What's so strange
familiars?
about that? It doesn't sound so out of place for a divine being, does it?
Well, it's strange because nearly nobody in Sumeru can ever dream.
Oh. Is that true?
What? That's so
Yes,
What?
well, to an extent. Only
Only
children
children
can
can dream.
Adults, however, never do. The sages say that wisdom implies rationality, but that which
We had a
appears in
very
dreams is often neither
similar.
rational nor logical.
We had a similar thing with Venti back in Mondstadt, where only kids can imagine.
Yes, if one struggles with anxieties, those emotions could influence their dreams. The fact that the people of Sumeru do not have dreams is seen as a blessing by the sages. They believe that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, the god of wisdom, is keeping us away from the foolish delusions you encounter in your sleep. I was born into a family of scholars in Sumeru
Okay,
City.
where are we? Where are
Ever
we
since
going
I
with
was
this
a
one?
child, my parents would always tell me that I'll know I've grown up once I stop dreaming. I studied hard, enrolled as a student in the academia,
But she
and went on to become a
oh
researcher.
no, yes, yeah, she never dreamt again. Okay.
Sure enough, I never dreamed again. But then, on
These
the day I
guys
scared
give
the little
dreams,
Marinara,
though.
I suddenly saw a dream again. It was
Interesting.
incredible. Though I don't exactly remember what I saw, I clearly recall the feeling. I suddenly felt like I was a child again. Back then, I was foolish and ignorant as any youth would be, but I was free of fear. Maybe dreaming isn't as bad as we've made it out to be.
These sages are
Don't be sure
dream
not to
banning.
speak of this if you travel to Sumeru City. They'll look at you as if you've lost your mind.
So,
Okay,
do
we'll
you
keep
have
it in
any
mind.
thoughts about the things she saw when she connected with Irminsul?
Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have any answers as of now. All I can say is that what you saw is a memory contained within Irminsul itself. World forget me. What could that possibly mean? If only I could ascend past Satyavada life and begin Paripurna life. I might have some more answers for you.
What's she talking about?
If you two are ever in the area again, please be sure to come and see me. There's no need to be thanking me. You two are my saviors. Besides, I'm already looking forward to tasting some more of your cooking.
No dreaming is interesting.
Now that we know Hypatia is alright and had the chance to ask her some questions, Paimon thinks it's about time to head back to Gandharvaville.
Yeah, I hope we get to go to. I hope they send us to.
Heading out, I see? If there's anything else you'd ever like to ask about, you know where to find me. Even though that little neighbor of mine was able to induce a state of dreaming, I doubt they were able to control the actual contents of the dream. The end of your dream seemed quite terrifying. Perhaps there's something that's troubling you deep inside? Not to worry, though. I'm sure you'll be able to handle whatever comes your way in the real world. As someone from Sumeru who cannot dream, I needn't ever worry about nightmares. But lately, I've started to feel that I'm somehow missing something without dreams.
Yeah, that
It's a little
that does
hard
seem
to
a little
explain.
strange.
Heading out, I see? If there's anything else you'd ever
Oh
like
man,
to ask about,
I've come
you
to
know
a
where to find
real.
me.
Okay, I'll keep that to
Sumeru
myself.
researchers
I don't
use
want to say
spirit
that.
born ale to assist them in connecting with Irminsul
We'll
to
we'll
extract
see
knowledge from
in the
it.
future.
Though the process can be risky, we believe that the knowledge gained is worth it. Unfortunately, I cannot help you understand your dream. At least not yet. I'm still learning how to attune to the depths of Irminsul myself. I hope that I'll be able to ascend past Satyavada life and gain deeper insights. Heading out, I see? If there's anything, I've heard local children here in the rainforest speaking of fairy-like creatures. But I'm from Sumeru City, and have never heard of such things when I was a child. Perhaps this is because I had a very strict
It's also
upbringing.
pronounced Sumeru.
My parents would seldom allow me
Sumeru.
to play with other children. I doubt they'd ever
And not
believe me if I told
Sumeru.
them about my little neighbor out here.
Sumeru.
And speaking of my little neighbor, I think they can somehow sense when Tainari is coming to visit me. I've noticed on several occasions that as they're playing under the trees, they'll suddenly tense up and scamper away for no apparent reason. Shortly after they do this, Tainari always shows up here. Perhaps I should ask Tainari about this the next time I see him. Heading out, I see? If there's
Goodbye.
a take care. Do remember to come visit anytime you're in the area. I would be happy to chat with you.
If you actually had new dialogue, then maybe. But I doubt you do. So so it's nice knowing you. There's no thing there.
Adventure time!
Why does he say that, man?
Think about it, Tainari. Refusing to join is tantamount to burying your head in the sand. I understand that you're a forest watcher and that it's your duty to combat the effects
Oh,
of
we've
withering
learned about
zones.
this.
But isn't it evident that such work is not a lasting solution to the
Bro,
problem?
he's gonna tell
As
them
Sage Kage clearly
LOLs.
stated, your
LOL
presence and
nerds, get out of my
guidance in Sumeru
get out of
City
my
is
sight.
pivotal in finding a cure for Irminsul. How could you possibly refuse?
Keep your emotions in check, Gulam. Let's at least listen to Tainari's reason for declining. We're here to invite him to the Academia, not to cause a scene.
Sage Kage, I am truly honored that you came here in person, but I'm afraid I must still decline your invitation. I am merely a forest watcher. How could the great minds of the Haravatat have any need of someone like me?
Well, it turns out that your refusal letter had some implications on your master's reputation. He is a renowned sage of the Immorta, after all. So now I've come here in his stead.
I see. Well, I figured that given his temper, he would come here and berate me personally.
Tainari, your master is an integral part of this effort, and now he requires your assistance.
And what exactly does my master need of me, Sage Kage?
You'll know once you've arrived in Sumeru City, that is.
And, how long will I be required to stay?
There's no definite answer as of now.
Do you mean to tell me that, despite coming all the way here to Gandharvaville, you still can't answer the questions I laid out in the letter to my master? If that's the case, then I'm afraid I cannot give you a definite answer either.
He's trolling.
Tainari, but you...
So be it. Come, Gulam, we're leaving.
The hell was that flying thing?
Tainari, what was that all about?
It's nothing. Some people from the Academia wanted me to go to Sumeru City to assist them with a project, but I had to refuse on account of all my responsibilities here. But all that can wait. How did things go with Hypatia?
It was quite the eventful trip, but the main thing is that she's safe and sound. She answered a bunch of questions for us, too.
Yeah, gave us a lot of
Very
lore.
good. Now that the Traveler has made a full recovery, there shouldn't be any reason for you to tarry here longer. I assume you will be heading to Sumeru City,
Oh,
correct?
sick.
That's right. We want to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali and ask her for advice. Do you have any idea on how we can find her?
Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have any advice for you there.
Bro, we'll just show up and we'll figure it out.
Well, do you at least know anyone we can try asking in Sumeru City?
Let me think. My trips to Sumeru City have been fairly short, and most of my acquaintances are researchers. Oh, how about this? I'll write you a letter of introduction that you can give to a researcher I know. He's from the Amorta Darshan and is adept at gathering information.
Amorta
Asking him
Darshan?
might prove worthwhile. Also, when you enter Sumeru City, you'll probably end up receiving something like this item here. I'm not sure if it will ever come in handy for you, but maybe you can give it a try.
Oh? What is it?
It's called an Akasha Terminal. It's a tool produced by the Academia that utilizes the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Some say that this item is the very basis of Sumeru's reputation as the City of Wisdom. Needless to say, this device and its usage fall under the Academia's expertise, so I'll leave it to them to show you how to use it.
Okay.
Great! Next up, Sumeru City! That's right! Tainari, we have something important to say to Kale before we leave. Is she doing better now?
Yes, she's doing much better. After being confined to her bed all this time, I thought a little walk would do her some good. Last I saw her, she was taking the path towards the North Crossing. She knew you two would be leaving soon, so she must have wanted to see you off.
Thanks, Tainari. All right, let's go!
Farewell. And good luck to you both.
Yeah, let's go check in on the #1 Amber fan. Let's go, let's... Oh, over here. Okay.
I've been waiting for you two. Never mind. I guess I should just wish you two a safe and successful journey.
Thanks for waiting here just to see us off, Kale. We're headed to Sumeru City.
Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. My condition won't be getting in the way of my duties. I want to be a forest ranger after all. It's up to me and the others to protect the rainforest here. And, I'm sorry. I should have told you both about my condition when we first met.
Well, not really.
I
Dude,
just
literally
wanted
any
you to
normal
treat me
person
like
would
one of my
hide
friends,
that.
not some
Any
girl that needs your
normal
sympathy.
person would hide that shit.
But I guess
So,
now I understand that the most important thing is for friends to be genuine with one another.
There's no need to apologize, Kale. We should be thanking you for trusting us enough to be your friends and sharing your past with us. We're probably still gonna worry about your condition, but that's because
her
we're
mother
friends
was
and we
fucking
care about
trolling.
you.
Oh my
Thank
god.
you. That means a lot. Before you leave, I have something for you.
Oh? What is it?
Primo
It's my
gems?
recipe for pita pockets.
Oh,
I told you that I'd give you a copy,
good
remember?
enough.
My handwriting is a little, messy, so please don't laugh.
Yay! Thanks, Kale. Now we can eat those scrumptious little pitas whenever and wherever we like.
I hope that whenever you eat them, you'll both remember your time here in Gandharvaville.
And we're just straight up done with this place. See ya.
Bid you both farewell. Please visit Gandharvaville again. The Rangers will always be ready to assist you here.
Oh, she did give me Primo gems. The goat. Anyone who hands Primo gems to me will be favored in history. Alright, rank of that chest. There's no normal path there? Like, you just gotta climb up here? It's like, yo, get your ass moving. Climb it.
Take cover! That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Let me scry.
Oh, I just realized something. Yeah.
If these items are unclaimed, we may take them without controversy.
Up? Dude, I'm glad that I don't have to restrict myself here anymore. Full on exploration. I can run around and do shit. Okay, are we in? Not necessarily in the city yet. Oh, well, no, here we are. Yeah. Oh, there's another. Oh, there's a couple.
Sumeru City! We finally made it! Oh, did you see that? When those people entered the city, something on their heads lit up.
What?
One moment, please, you two. It appears this is your first time visiting Sumeru City.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But how did you know that?
Because there's currently no information on either of you in the Akasha. But no need to worry, that won't prevent you from entering the city. In fact, the Academia conveniently provides each traveler to Sumeru City with a device. Perhaps you two have heard of the Akasha before. It's our beloved Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's lasting legacy, a treasure trove of collected knowledge. After centuries of tireless research on the Akasha, the Academia created one of its most ingenious inventions, the Akasha Terminal. As long as you are within Sumeru's borders, you may use an Akasha terminal to connect directly to the Akasha and access any knowledge you need. I should mention that due to technical limitations, the operation of Akasha terminals will be much smoother and more effective in large cities such as Sumeru City and Port Ormos.
Oh, so
Is this a
that
real
Tannery was telling us
mechanic?
about. It
It's a
sounds
real thing? What is
pretty
this used for?
amazing.
Just information?
You two are quite fortunate. Until recently, it was standard practice to only issue Akasha terminals to outlanders who spent an extended amount of time in Sumeru. However, this policy was recently changed, and now all travelers are issued one upon arrival. Here are your Akasha terminals. Please handle them with care.
It kind of looks like a leaf.
To activate it, simply hold it in your hand and say the following phrase to yourself. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
Oh, since this little doodad lets you access knowledge, maybe we can use it to find a way to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali. Let's give it a try. Ahem. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
Yeah, but Lumine, how about you say it? Visor on. Visor on.
Whoa. Just now,
Oh shit.
something clicked, and Paimon
Yo?
finally knew how to use this thing.
What the hell?
Seems all we need to do is concentrate on what we want to know, and bam! You get it. Oh, that'll come in real handy.
Exactly. That is the power of the Akasha. And with that, let me officially welcome
That
you
seems
all
like
to Sumeru
quite the
City.
plot
May the
device.
wisdom of the Dendro
Okay.
Archon always be your guide.
We'll keep this in the back of our minds. What the hell is this going to be used for?
We can check the Akasha about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Let Paimon try. 500 years ago, the sages found a newly born deity from within some scorched ruins. The deity now resides in the sanctuary of Suristana. Seems pretty similar to what Kali was telling us. Okay, next, let's concentrate on asking how to meet her. Paimon doesn't sense anything. The Akasha didn't respond to Paimon's question. Oh, come on! Focusing
How does
on
she
what it
stomp
feels like
air?
when you have
Sorry.
something you're trying to remember and it's on the tip of your tongue, but you just can't think of it. Paimon's brain is exhausted. Oh, smart idea. But what are you going to ask it?
Think, why doesn't it answer my question?
You too? Well, glad it's not just Paimon.
Maybe they specifically take that off. Yeah, I mean, everybody seems to talk about this guy or girl, so literally, yeah, okay, that feels.
Uh-oh. Paimon's getting all teary-eyed all of a sudden. It feels like the people of Sumeru really missed their Archon.
And yeah, they don't give a fuck about the new one. That's interesting. Where's the?
Could it be because we're Outlanders and we've only just arrived in Sumeru? You know, maybe we're not qualified to receive an answer to this sort of question or something. Well, seems no matter which which way we try, we can't find anything that'll lead us to Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Sick.
Guess our only choice now is to try meeting with the researcher that Tainari recommended. He's from Sumeru.
Let's
and
meet with
even has a
fucking
position in
Catherine
the
first.
Academia. Maybe he'll be able to access more info from the Akasha.
So like, is this just on her model?
Tainari wrote
Oh.
an address on the letter's envelope. Oh,
It
not
is.
far from the city's gate. Let's head over and have a look. Hopefully he's at home.
Is this supposed to be like Arabia or something?
Hello.
Sorry, I'm fucking racist, I guess. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yes, that's me. Can I help you?
Great. You see, Tainari sent us here and...
I just heard the music and I'm like, oh shit.
Tainari? Please, there's no need to say anything, really. Sure, I admit that the article I published last month wasn't my best work, and maybe the data didn't produce the most convincing results, but...
Here, this is a letter from Tainari.
Oh, let me see. Oh, ooh, what a relief. You two nearly
Yeah, I mean, I'm
saved
getting
my life.
Agrava vibes, so
So
I mean,
you two just have some questions for
it's
me?
definitely like
Seems
Egyptish.
even Tainari acknowledges my innate ability for procuring information. So, what is it you two would like to know?
I'll ask Kyle one day. I'm sure he'll
We
know.
meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
You mean you want to meet the Dendro Archon herself?
Yes.
This
Can we
isn't
skip?
exactly
Can we
my
skip
area
the
of
formalities?
expertise, but let me
Can
see
I
what
skip the
can find in
Publix
Akasha.
shopping list and we can just go straight to the Archon?
Sorry, the Akasha didn't respond to my query.
Nobody can. So you can ask all of you want about the old one,
What about your ability
but the
to
new
get
one,
information
nobody
about
gives a
that?
fuck about her. So you can't get information.
Raymond was sure you'd be able to access more info than we did.
Well, as I said, this isn't my area of expertise. I am but a lowly researcher, so the Akasha doesn't see a need for me to know more about the Dendro Archon.
That's a C and D.
All I know is that ever since Lesser Lord Kusanali returned to Sumeru, she's never left the Sanctuary of Surasthana or made a public appearance.
Well, then let's just find that place and we'll just go there.
Mysterious figure.
The Dendro Archon is somewhat of a recluse. Perhaps she just doesn't want to entertain visitors, which would explain the lack of information in the Akasha.
Aw, but then what can we do?
No need to worry just yet. I'm only hypothesizing here. You could certainly try asking around and see if anyone else has ideas. And besides, you two should consider the bright side of things. Not being able to see Lesser Lord Kusanali may not be a bad thing. In this world, there will always be information you cannot obtain from the Akasha, and things you can never accomplish. Knowing when to yield is a form of wisdom.
That's pussy
Take
shit.
me, for example. It's a miracle if my brain cells can spit out one paper every 3 years. But Tainari? That guy can publish 3 papers in just a single year.
Okay. Guys.
It's like, all right,
Don't
dude,
mention it.
we're moving
If
on.
you two ever want information about things like who's been promoted within the academia or relations between the 6 great sages, come find me. Hey, come on. This is a survival skill at the academia.
Oh, Paimon's expectations were pretty low, but this is so low it's like digging holes in the dirt. So what do we do now? Even if we want to talk to someone, we don't know anybody here.
There is?
Huh? Like who?
Oh,
Oh, you're right! Catherine! The Adventurers Guild has its own intel network. Let's hurry and find her.
well, good. I need to turn my dailies in. Jesus. Perfect. Hey, where is she? Oh, up there. Oh, is Sumeru the fastest? I mean, if you can just go here. I mean, Sumeru. It's either Sumeru or Inazuma. the quickest. It's a restaurant here. Dude, the music, dude.
Ad Astra Abyssosque. Hello, Traveler and Paimon.
Catherine, we need your help with something.
Yeah, let's just skip the fact that she already
Understood.
knows stuff.
The Adventurers Guild is always ready to serve you. With what do you require assistance?
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
She's gonna be like, Chief.
You two wish to meet with Sumeru's Archon. Understood. Please wait. I apologize, but I am unable to call up any relevant information in the Akasha. I'm also unable to locate any pertinent information in my personal memory.
Robo Catherine?
Another dead end. Well, if Catherine can't help us, then we really don't know anyone else to ask now.
Dude, we can just go to the place that they say
Please
she's
do
in,
not
and
worry.
we just walk
I
it.
may know of someone who can help you two.
Okay, more people to
In
talk to.
Sumeru, the Adventurers Guild does not serve as the vanguard of information. Rather, there are numerous active mercenary groups collectively known as the Eremites. They take on
Eremites?
various contracts and work all across Sumeru, so they naturally accrue intelligence. An Eremite brigade called the Corps of 30 is in charge of Sumeru
Corps
City's
of 30.
defenses. Not only are they the oldest brigade, but they are responsible for managing and coordinating the affairs of all other mercenary brigades.
Corps of 30? What a weird name.
Yeah. Maybe there's a Corps of 30.
Supposedly, they are named as such because their ranks numbered 30 at their inception.
That makes sense.
Osfond, an advisor with the Corps of 30, maintains good relations with the Adventurers Guild. Though he's already retired, he and his words carry great weight within mercenary circles.
Well, that was a
If you'd
name.
like to get in contact with him, you can find him at the Corps of 30's headquarters, the Citadel of Rexar. You're welcome. I wish you two the best of luck. We look forward to your exploits in Sumeru.
All right, off to the Citadel of Razor we go.
Oh, the flute. Hmm? It's a quest? Yeah, it's a
Ad
quest.
Astra-
Oh, yeah, I have to do this as well.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
Applesauce.
completing.
After all this time living in the city, I still miss office.
They buy a weapon? What? So if I'm in Sumeru and I'm trying to buy a weapon, what do they give me? Oh. Card challenge. Oh, I gotta start doing that. Learn. We can just make this. It's a consumable. It is consumable. Lame. Your combat, it'll be destroyed. Okay. It's a consumable item. Do that again for the battle pass. What do you got for me? Shrimp. This is interesting so far. All this knowledge nonsense. I mean, this is just... Never mind. Do I avoid the 14 parallels today? I think we will. I think we will. It's a very, like, dense city. It's like, on the outside, it looks kind of small, and you get in, it's like, dude, there's so many roads and shit. So many paths. So many buildings. What is this tea thing? Oh, it's a cafe. Okay.
Interested in joining the Light Novel Society?
Over here? Oh, that is it that building? Down there? Alright, well, either way. Let's grab this. Is this... No, this is the Academia. Where's the place that they said that she's resting? Well, she's probably over. It's probably... Oh, yeah. Sanctuary. Yeah. Okay. I mean, even if we go there, obviously, like, they're not gonna just let us waltz in. I died! I died?
Welcome. The Adventurers Guild told me to expect you to.
Dude, it put me in a cutscene before I could hit
It's
the
nice
button.
to meet you, Asfand. We'd like to ask you about something.
Did it transition? No, right? This is a
I
normal.
see.
Okay,
So
I was like, this is a normal
Catherine's
cutscene.
the one who sent you this way. Ha! It's true that the Eremites network is vast, but even I can't help you meet the Dendro Archon.
Bro, you guys are all worthless.
Wait,
Worthless.
seriously? That's it?
Afraid so. The Eremites aren't terrible.
Transitions get hype here? I gotta be on my toes.
Divinities.
I didn't know if it transitioned into a full cutscene or not. The way like it backed up. And it rendered. Everything rendered in. And I was like, what the fuck?
Since those days,
It originally came from the desert. The desert's gonna be part of the story. I'm assuming it's gonna be like the second half. The desert's hype.
It isn't just us.
I didn't know I'd be hyped for the desert.
If you ask me, I think most in Sumeru aren't interested in Lesser Lord.
Yeah, that's what I noticed.
Why's that?
I don't think they care about her. They only care about the old one. Whatever the fuck her... Yes. Rugadavada.
Only care for the late greater Lord Rugadavada.
Yeah, they don't give a shit about this kid.
She was the one who founded Sumeru and gifted us with the Akasha. Lesser Lord Kusanali just happened to inherit her legacy.
What if she was reborn then? Like, what if that's like her reborn?
Citizens are more familiar with Greater Lord Rugadavada and hold her in greater esteem. Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali never makes an appearance, and the Academia never announces anything about her. As far as the people of Sumeru are concerned, she's just a god that exists. And that's all.
Really? Aw. After hearing all of that,
I like that every Archon has their own situation. Like there hasn't been like a repeat
We're
yet.
all just guessing when it comes down to it. Besides, I'm sure the god of wisdom doesn't worry about her reputation among people like us.
I'm so interested though. Like we gotta meet her. And I would like to also at least get a glimpse of this old one.
To help out the Adventurers Guild.
These guys they're grapefruit techniquing the old one. But this new one, they're like, bro, we don't give a shit.
Seems Osfund was right about most people's attitudes here. Not only are they not interested in the Dendro Archon, they even say stuff like, if the Akasha doesn't think I should know, then I don't need to know about it.
Yeah, this is some dumb shit. Like, I don't know what that's about. And the thing about nobody dreaming, like, what the hell is going on here? Hey, you find out all Archons just so happen to be having problems as soon as the Traveler comes?
You two are interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali?
As soon as the Traveler comes?
From the sound of it, you two
I mean,
are Outlanders who recently arrived here.
It seemed like they found her recently.
Kusanali, right?
Or
I'm sorry.
maybe, I don't know how
forgot to
much how
introduce
recent.
myself. I'm Dunyarzad, one of
Dun-
Lesser Lord Kusanali's faithful followers.
Dunyarzad? Oh wow, how lucky are we?
I'm afraid I can't help you with that.
Dude,
But your
never
conversation
mind.
earlier did happen to remind me of a legend about the Dendro Archon.
Okay, sure.
Sure. It goes like this.
I hope she's
Long, long
broke.
ago, there was
That's
a
the
man
running gag. The running gags are all poor.
predicted that a great calamity was about to befall him.
I hope she's fucking
Panicked by
broke.
what he heard, the man sought out the Dendro Archon in hopes that she would bless him with the wisdom to help him escape his predicament. The man journeyed across deserts and through rainforests and experienced tribulations of every kind. However, he still couldn't find any trace of the Dendro Archon. In despair, he thought, alas, the Archon has abandoned me. He then had no choice but to sorrowfully resign to his fate.
Okay, and then what happened?
And then, the calamity came. But to his own surprise, the man felt
Calamity?
somehow emboldened by the trials of his journey. By relying on his own strength, he managed to overcome the adversity. At that moment, a bird perched upon his shoulder. This bird was, in fact, an avatar of the Dendro Archon. She said, "O Archon Seeker, do you now understand? She and her wisdom have long been found by you.
Okay.
Along your journey, we were in every flower and blade of grass, every ray of sparkling sun, and every breath of dancing wind. So long as you continue to think and ponder, we'll be wherever you go."
Here, Phil, think. Yo, Heidelin?
Thanks for the story. Paimon feels all warm and fuzzy inside after that.
In a way, it seems like this story is also one of the Dendro Archon's avatars.
Dunyarzad, since you worship Lesser Lord Kusanali, can you tell us anything else about her?
Of course. So did you two know that,
She's like 4 years old.
I'm terribly sorry, but it seems
No
something's
way.
going now. Let's chat another day.
Oh my god, are they like illegal? You can't, she's illegally worshipping the Archon?
Hey, wait! What the heck just happened? It looks like they're searching for someone. Dunyarzad was acting super nervous just now. You think they're looking for her?
Dude, they're illegally worshipping their Archon.
Managed to find a lead about Lesser Lord Kusanali. We can't let them get in the way now. Let's see if we can get rid of them. Then we can catch up with Dunyarzad.
Yeah, we'll just go.
Have you two seen a brown-haired girl wearing a purple top and a long blue dress? We're looking for her.
No.
Did she have bandages wrapped around her wrists?
Yes, that's her. Did you see which direction she went?
Yeah, she went that way.
What if Paimon pointed them in the exact direction she went? Like, what if she didn't actually know where she went and she pointed them in the exact direction?
That should keep him busy for a while. Let's hurry and find Dunyarzad.
They went that way. And they actually went that way? That's a comedy bit.
There you are, Dunyarzad. We thought you might have been long gone by now.
Oh, it's you two. Oh, you startled me there.
You can relax now. We threw those people looking for you off the trail.
Really? Thank you so much. Unfortunately, I believe there's still more of them out there looking for me. Uh-oh.
Bro, what
So
are you
there's some coming
doing?
this way?
It's actually just illegal to to worship or follow the lesser lord.
No, wait, my body isn't in the best shape. It's difficult for me to run.
Congrats.
Okay, sounds good. There's a tavern on the other side of the port we can go to. They probably wouldn't expect me to hide in a place like that.
Alright, let's move out. Stay behind.
Also, doesn't this thing just tell you where they were? I guess not, right? This thing's not gonna just locate them on your fucking mini map. It's not gonna just beep. Yo, where's this person? You just beep, and you just find them. That would be crazy, dude. That's cheating. That's cheating. Let's see. I like the way the light comes in.
We made it. Oh, they shouldn't be able to find us now. Wait, stand down, Dia.
My lady, who are these two?
Hey.
They're travelers that I met on the street just a moment ago. They happened to notice that you were all searching for me, so they helped me hide.
I see. In that case, you two should scram. There's nothing here for you.
Scram.
Who the heck are you? And why are you shooing us away?
Scram.
I'm Miss Dunyarzad's bodyguard, here to see
Makes
if she
sense.
returns home safe and sound.
Goat on screen.
My lady, let's get going. You've been gone for so long that your parents are worrying themselves sick.
And if I refuse to go with you?
It'd be easier for the both of us if you cooperated. But if you
I'm
insist on not going,
I'm always searching for the vision. Like, where is the vision?
Hey, Dunyarzad already said she doesn't want to go back. Why are you still pushing her?
Stay out of
Got the
this.
music.
You
Oh, there it
don't
is.
understand the
Fire.
situation. Sorry, my lady. Even though I'm your bodyguard, your parents are my employers. I have to answer to them.
How much?
Wait, what?
How much more do I have to pay you to become your employer? So you never listen to my parents ever again.
That's not how that works.
A triple? Give me some time and I'll get that much.
My lady, this isn't about Mora. I don't know what you think of us Eremites, but let me say this.
She's an
I like
Eremite.
Mora, but I'll never go against my principles.
Real shit.
That's why I'm here looking for you. Sure, it's an order from my employer, but my conscience was also telling me it's the right thing to do. And knowing your health, carelessly running around like this is gonna hurt ya. For the sake of those who love you, don't be stubborn.
No, you're wrong. I'm aware of my limits and I know what I'm doing. Honestly, the only people
What are you running away for? What are we doing?
parents.
What's happening?
Perfectly
Somebody
well.
please
No
explain to me.
difference if I'm at home or not. I still won't accept reality. And every time I bring this up, they just change the subject. Dia, you've been living with us a long time already. This should be old news to you. Dia, I know it hasn't been easy for Mother and Father, and I'm grateful for everything they've done for me. But there's someone else in this world I'm also grateful to. Because she saved me. The love I have for her is the same I have for my parents. This is my life and my last chance. So I want to do something meaningful.
My lady.
I love when
sure what
Paimon
you're
and the
doing now
Traveler
is
are
meaningful?
just slightly off screen.
I'm sure.
When two other characters are having a
Yes, to
conversation.
me.
Fine, I won't ask you to return home anymore. But let me make something very clear. I'm only doing this because I respect your determination, not because I agree with you.
Thank you, Dia.
God, the saxophone
Sorry
in
for
the
being
back.
so rude just now. My nerves were acting up. And I even brought up your payment in such an offensive way.
Don't worry about it, my lady. I did say that I like Mora. Besides, that's our next topic of conversation. Today's little excursion caused such a ruckus that every single bodyguard at the estate was deployed. it wouldn't be easy to hide things from your old man. Since this definitely won't be your last escapade, here's a little tip. You should at least make it look like your room and things are still in order when you leave. Also, you'll need someone to cover you for when you're out and about. So, I'll let you hire me, my lady. This way, everyone wins. As for the pay, let's say half of what your father pays me. We can settle the bill when we return to the estate.
Okay, deal.
Yay! Looks like they've reached an understanding.
Paimon, yeah, Paimon's like, I don't know what's happening. Yay!
I'm fine, really. I just feel a little tired now that things have calmed down.
My lady, stop trying to look tough. We're already in a tavern, so let's rest up and grab some grub.
I'm sorry for worrying you two. If you don't mind, I'd like for you to join us.
Sure! After you rest up, we want to hear more about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
True, true, true. Yes, we do. Since nobody seems to want to talk about. Oh my god! Oh, I gotta go take a piss. Oh god! At least you guys get the fucking music. Jesus.
Divination is about precisely foretelling one's written destiny. Over-embellishing that fate only leads to misconception. Alright. Bro. I looked at the screen, the freaking travelers died. They died because of dude, I jumped down and the cutscene happened and I died while the cutscene was happening.
Ha! Well, if it isn't Dia. Haven't seen you in nearly half a year. Word on the street is that you're a bodyguard for the Homayani family now. Ha! Don't you find that kind of work boring?
Nah, you get used to it. How about a menu over here?
You got it. Huh? Isn't this little Miss Homayani herself? We don't get to serve personages
That
like
it
you
is.
very often. We'll be sure to prepare our very best.
Thank you, sir, but there's no need. I don't have a lot of Mora on me, and I really ought to save as much as I can. But please bring these two the best food you have. They're my new friends, so I want to be a good host for them.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, we're Lord Kusanali.
What do you think my fortune
How
is?
about
It's a
our
fortune cookie. What do you think my
chocolate
fortune is?
Angelina cakes? They're our signature snack, and they run cheap. Look,
Okay.
our customers
Well,
over there are eating some now.
it's cut off, so I guess I'm not getting a four. I have half a fortune, I guess. I literally, bro, they couldn't even cut it correctly. Sick. Fortune is to lose the 50-50 on Farina? Sad.
Hey, come on! Paimon has personal preferences too, you know. Dunyarzad, we asked a lot of people when we first arrived, and almost nobody was interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Hey.
So, what
Right.
made you like to follow her?
Real ZP.
Remember when you asked me if I knew how to meet the Dendro
Real
Archon?
Z. Real Z.
Even though I
P.
don't know how, I think I've actually seen her
Welcome.
Huh? Really?
Yes, it was when I was a child. At the
Oh
time,
my god, I forgot
my
to
illness had
put.
kept me
You know what I
bedridden for the
forgot to
better
do?
part of a year. I was stuck inside and couldn't make any friends, and my
I forgot to
parents
put like
did their
a
best to find
background, like
treatments
a
for me.
light
But
transparent
even
background
then,
on the
Akasha
chat,
didn't have any helpful information. My
so it
younger
doesn't
self
fucking
no longer had any
get
hopes
lost.
or dreams.
But whatever.
One flare-up was so bad that I was in a semi-conscious state for several days. Then one night, I woke up alone in my room. I was terrified. My body was paralyzed. Even if I cried, there was no sound.
So she
At that moment,
has
an ethereal voice spoke in my mind.
what the girl has, right?
Dunyarzad, don't be scared. You don't have to cry.
Are you gonna wish on the chlorine banner?
You don't have to
I
cry.
already have her. We did do that. I already have her. That's 2 streams ago? Two streams ago?
How do you know my name? How do I explain this? You might not be able to understand, but actually, I know everything about you.
This is the Archon?
Really?
Maybe?
Of course. I know that you're scared of thunder, that you hate taking medicine every morning, and that you love counting the petals on your mom's skirt. Wow, you really do know everything. Dunyarzad, is there anything you want?
Junior's Art is such a weird name. What the fuck is that?
Not really. I can't go anywhere or do anything. Huh? But aren't you a child? All children have wishes. Tell me what you want, and maybe I can make it happen.
What?
But can you make my illness go away?
Wait, no way.
Oh. I'm sorry. But I'm not powerful enough to do that right now.
Oh, she's trash. Well, don't worry. We're gonna once we get to her, we'll take her on the.
Can you be my friend?
We'll take her on the training arc, and she'll be a good Archon.
After that, the voice said, "Okay, I'll be your friend." Although my body was suffering during those days, that voice encouraged me.
Mommy
and told me
Chlorodyne on
many
27
Beyond my
pity.
window was the flourishing
20,
Sumeru
20, yeah, that's, I mean, anything before 70
lush
is a W.
And
From what
beyond
I
that
can
was
tell.
the wall of Samiel, deserts, and all
Now, a
of
guy like
Tibet.
me, you know, like, dude,
Once I finally made it through that bout of illness,
it's
I
guaranteed
didn't
after
hear
a
that
certain
voice
point. So,
anymore.
you know, just hit the threshold.
told
You
my
know.
mother about it.
Just hit the threshold.
She
You'll
said
pull
that I
him.
must have
It's
been
fine.
dreaming. But I know that that voice wasn't a figment of my imagination. Before that, I had never heard of Teyvat.
Never heard of Teyvat.
Yes, for sure. If it weren't for that voice, I would have never grown curious about the outside world.
Oh, okay.
Nor would I
Yeah.
have
So she was
learned
just
how to
stuck here.
read and
You know,
enjoy so many
she didn't
books.
think about outside of
That
some
voice sparked a desire for wisdom. It had to have been the Dendro Archon. I've been hoping for a chance to repay her kindness. In fact, I was running around today to help prepare the Sub-Zero's festival for her.
What's the Sub-Zero's festival?
It's Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday, which was
Oh,
the day that she was
but
found
nobody
by the
cares.
sages.
That's crazy.
It's actually an old holiday that originally celebrated Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's birthday. When she passed away, the holiday eventually became a celebration of the Lesser Lord's birthday. I heard everyone was overjoyed when they welcomed her back to Sumeru. In those days, the festival was a huge deal. But because of the Academia's influence, people have gradually lost interest in the
The
festival.
the school is
Academia
evil.
actively participates in Sumeru's many holidays dedicated to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But when it comes to the Sub-Zero's festival, forget any funding. They practically act like it doesn't exist. Maybe they see Lesser Lord Kusanali's birth as confirmation of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's death, so they're reluctant to celebrate it.
Aw, but that's awful.
It is. It's absolutely terrible. Sure, the Greater Lord founded Sumeru, but hasn't Lesser Lord Kusanali been the one quietly protecting us for the past few hundred years?
Just remember that we're still out in public. Don't get too carried away now.
Yeah.
I know that people over by the Grand Bazaar still hold the Sub-Zero's festival to this day. But I
Just
hadn't
open
met any of them
abyss,
before,
spiral abyss
so
after I
I
finish
wasn't
my
able to
first floor. I
contribute.
try wishing they
But
didn't
recently, I made a
get
friend there who
cons on
also follows Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Benny.
I gave her my savings because I want her to throw a
And
wonderful
I got her. She
festival
is
this
home. Well,
year.
congrats on your pull,
That's
man.
the least I could do for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Hold on, my lady.
Dude, I
does
haven't
this
even
friend
touched
happen to be
the abyss.
Nilu, the one who sends flowers to the
Nilu.
estate?
Oh, Michael
Yes,
likes
that's
Nilu.
her.
We're gonna meet
I
Nilu.
saw
We're
her
getting
leaving
the
other
whole
day with a
party's
nervous
coming
look on her
together.
face. It seemed like she was hiding something in her arms. Did you give her something?
Yes. Initially, I didn't have much Mora prepared, so I had Nilu sell one of my skirts.
Relax, you didn't say that. Oh, you didn't
and see
say
how
that?
things are coming along. Dia, would you accompany me?
Sure. That's quite the trip, though. I'll carry you.
No, that would be too
Carry
much,
you?
even for you.
You might as well just accept the lift. If I let you walk, who knows how long it'll take us. And if anything happens to you, then I'd really never hear the end of it from
Daya
your
is
father.
dressed like a Birth by Sleep character. She has like the shoulder pad. Like she's gonna slap that shit and get full armor. I promise you. I promise you.
But of course, Nilu will be thrilled to hear there are more people interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Kusanelli? Shoutouts to Kusanelli, bro. Also, shoutouts to the battle pass. What are we clicking here? Yes, sir. 27? We'll meet the girl soon enough. It seems like we're getting most characters together, and then I think we're gonna get the Archon, and then after that point, I mean, we're gonna have some goal. I don't know what the goal is. Oh, well, it's to cure. I think overall we're gonna try to cure the tree, right? I mean, we'll see, but that seemed like a problem. I think curing the tree is also in ties to the illness. I forgot the name of the illness, but you know what the girl has, what that girl had, and then the Archon got rid of it. Oh no, she didn't get rid of it. Yeah, this girl.
Sorry I'm late, Nilu.
Oh, Dunyarzad. It was
Dunyarzad. Sorry.
assumed you got trapped
Silly
in the
ass
room,
name, bro.
But you made it in the end.
I am searching for...
But if Dia's here, that means you got caught, right?
You could say that, but everything worked out. She's on our side now.
Division.
Not completely.
Oh, and who are these two?
Hola.
Meet the Traveler and Paimon, my two newest friends. They're visitors who just arrived at Sumeru City.
Yeah, we're kind of just along for the ride right now, but, you know.
So you're followers from another land?
Truthfully, no.
Oh, really? Well, that's okay. You're still invited to the Sub-Zero's festival. By the way,
Searching for vision.
we've already started decorating the Grand Bazaar. It looks spectacular, thanks to your generous contribution.
You're very welcome. It's the only thing I could do. Do you still have enough Mora?
Probably? But don't sweat it. We've already finished renovating the stage. Come on, I'll show you.
Okie dokie. We're still in here, right? Okay. Again, I mean, it's like a big city on the inside. On the outside, it does not look this big. Oh, wait, you don't actually sell anything? Bro, I thought you sold things, dude.
In my opinion, Jutes is the best stall in the whole business.
Wow! This place is amazing!
Not bad. Last time I was here, the stairs were full of holes.
The stairs were nothing. A little while ago, we discovered that the tree above the stage had a huge chunk of bark ready to fall off. Mr. Zubair was worried sick. We reported it to the academia many times, but they never sent anyone to deal with it. We didn't want anything bad happening, so we were going to cancel all the stage performances.
Oh, probably because it was the theater asking.
The academia looks down on performers
Vision
like
spotted.
us.
She's water.
They probably think it would be
A little
best if
obvious
the
that she
theater
was water,
closed down
but
completely.
just in case.
We can't
You never
let
know.
that happen, though. Not only would everyone involved in the theater go hungry, but then we wouldn't be able to hold the Sub-Zerus festival anymore. Thank the Dendra Archon for Dunyarzad. But the more she gave us, we hired someone to patch up the tree, and we also gave the stage a much-needed makeover.
So she's
The
funding
stage is going to
the
be
entire
even prettier
festival.
when it's festival time. I can't wait for you to see it.
I mean, that's not gonna go
And
well
I
for
can't
her.
wait to see him on
But
stage. You've been practicing so long already. It's
yeah, we can
almost
hope. We
time
can
for
hope
your
and
dream to
dream.
become reality.
It's our dream. I'll do my best for the two of us.
Nilu, what are you gonna be doing at the festival?
She'll be dancing the dance of Sub-Zerus, the most important performance at the Sub-Zerus festival.
Dunyarzad, have you told him the origin of this holiday?
I only told them about the Greater Lord and Lesser Lord so far.
Okay, then I'll tell you two about how this holiday came to be. According to legend, the Sub-Zerus festival was originally the Goddess of Flowers' birthday celebration for the Greater Lord. A long, long time
Okay.
ago, on one of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's birthdays, her friends threw her a celebratory banquet. Some of the gods got drunk. One started playing music, and the Greater Lord started singing, so the Goddess of Flowers began to dance. As she danced upon the grass, countless beautiful Padisaras began
There's
to
so many
bloom wherever
gods
she stepped.
that like we're just
Those
never gonna meet.
brilliant purple flowers became her
There's just like
dazzling
a list of
stage.
them.
All the gods clamored, "Oh, if only time could stop at this very moment." Of course they did. When people mention the gods, they always think of the Archon War.
That's usually what I think too.
Sumeru's gods also
That is
have
that is
happy
exactly
times.
what I think.
Although they aren't around anymore, they're preserved in our tradition of dance. This outfit I'm wearing is apparently based on how the Goddess of Flowers looked. Though we're just tiny people compared to the divine,
Apparently.
we still have to do our
She
best
wears
to
this
make
every
sure
day of
that
her
the
life.
birthday girl feels
Apparently
loved
it's
on her
based
special
on
day.
this stuff.
Nilu, you of all people will definitely be able to convey our well wishes to the Dendro Archon. I also noticed that you went the extra mile and scattered Padisaras around the
The
stage.
music in Sumeru so far.
They symbolize
So
the
good.
Goddess of Flowers, after all. It's just a shame that all the real Padisaras went extinct after her death.
Yeah. The Greater Lord brought forth Padisaras in memory of the Goddess of Flowers, but she ultimately could never truly replicate that beautiful purple.
Thinking about the Goddess of Flowers dance makes me wish I could have seen it. If my stage were anything like that, I'd be thrilled if I had just two real Padisaras on the stage. So, Traveler and Paimon, what do you think?
Oh, I thought she was gonna make us dance.
Festival?
Dude, a dancing dude, that would be really funny if we got a dance minigame right here.
Followers will be there for her birthday. It'll be a good opportunity for you to learn more about her.
Yeah, I mean that's all we can do since we can't meet her.
Ooh, Paimon thinks that's a great idea! Hey, come on! There's nothing wrong with enjoying a festival. Besides, it's happy
Dude,
to have
everyone's gonna get
celebrated.
arrested. Everyone's gonna get
So how about we
arrested.
all attend the Sub-Zero's festival together?
If the academia doesn't
Junior
fuck with
Zod,
this shit.
let me show you which stage decorations we've picked out so far. Traveler and Paimon?
Bro, we're gonna
If
get
that doesn't sound
exiled from
interesting to you,
Sumeru.
Then feel free to explore the area. Everyone at the Grand Bazaar loves Lesser Lord Kusanali, and we're all looking forward to the Sub-Zero's festival.
In that case,
Oh,
we'll
everyone
take a
down
look
here is
around.
fine? Okay, that's cool. So this girl was really just running from her parents, and not the feds.
Things are really shaping up, and there's a buzz around the festival this year. We're expecting people from all over to come by this year and buy things during the festivities. Don't be fooled into thinking that Sumeru City has the best of everything. Some festival snacks are only offered here in the Grand Bazaar. And when it comes to musicians, dancers, or singers, the Grand Bazaar's got the best of the best. Sure, those folks at the Academia might not like it, but it's a festival without song and dance.
They're a bunch of nerds anyway. Like, leave them alone. Well, you know, let's just ignore them. Ignore those guys. We can save the...
Dancing at the Sub-Zero's festival. You know, I also danced when I was younger.
Oh, great.
As a child, I even asked my grandmother why we performed the dance for the Lesser Lord when it was originally done to honor the Greater Lord.
Why do they call her the Lesser Lord, too? That's crazy.
Lesser Lord Rukadevata
They didn't have to
is
do
a
that.
beloved deity and honored by all. And Lesser Lord Kusanali is too. If the goddess of flowers ever knew Lesser Lord Kusanali, then she would certainly have wished to be her friend and hold celebrations for her too. The Sub-Zero's festival has been losing its appeal over the years. That is, until a wealthy benefactor stepped in this year and brought the festival back to life. I heard she forked out a lot of
Bro,
more
she
to
is
make it all
swiping the hell out of her father's credit card. Bro. How does she do it?
Whoa! What's with your yellow hair?
Hello?
And why do your clothes look so funny?
Is yellow hair not normal?
Did you know that the Sub-Zero
Wait a minute.
festival is about
Is it not normal? wait a minute. What? Hold on.
The Night of Flowers passes out candy to everyone.
The only one who also has yellow hair is Dave. And our brother. Wait a minute. Is that true? No way. No. We gotta hold on. Let's take a gander at some of these characters. No, we get this guy. I mean, but like, and there's her. Okay, no, that girl's off her rocks. I think she just hasn't seen an outsider before. Fischl, but Fischl, we know about her. Nah, I mean, yeah, I mean, her hair color is is a little unique. What are you doing? You silly ass characters, bro. Biggest plot twist of Genshin is that she was actually telling the truth the whole time. No, don't spoil it.
Revamping the stage for the festival couldn't have been easy, that's for sure. I bet this year's festival will
Oh,
be fun to
Fischl.
remember. I don't know much about
Fischl.
the Grand Bazaar,
No, that's-
but I do know that the
that's what I
residents here
think
have
it
a
is.
penchant for
I don't
song and
actually know
dance.
for sure.
Two things that the Academia doesn't particularly approve
But
of.
I think she is
And the
telling the
perfume sold
truth.
around here is
But
a
she's
lot
just
better
like
than what you'll find elsewhere.
I also
The
think
fragrances
she's
are
telling
longer lasting and they're gentler on your skin and I mean that's what I've heard at least.
And when I eventually end up pulling her, I'll read her information. But it's like it seems like she's trolling, but I think she's actually serious.
Milu, your
outfit looks amazing. There's also
Which would
something
make her
different
the
about you from
second.
when
There's 3 characters now. There's this girl, the traveler. There's that one guy.
I'd add a little
I
extra
don't remember his
pizzazz to
name.
my dress for the festival.
He hangs out in Mondstadt. He's the alchemist in Mondstadt.
Wow. Did you sew all that
And then
yourself?
Fischl would be 3 people from a
Sewing
different
is a
fucking
fundamental
place.
skill for everyone in the theater company because we make all our own costumes. Did you know that Mr. Zubair not only can make costumes, but props too?
Mr. Zubair? Who was that? Are we
I've
gonna meet him?
noticed that you can't keep your eyes off this crown. Would you like to try it on?
May I?
Of course. The legends say that the goddess of flowers had beautiful horns on her head, so this crown was made to reflect that. Dunyarzad, you look absolutely
I think she has the
stunning
same voice actor as Barbara.
It's like I'm looking at the
That's my
goddess
hard
of
read.
flowers herself.
That's my hard read. Hard read, and we're gonna check it. Well, no, we can't.
Hey, is that who Paimon thinks it is?
Catherine?
Catherine.
Catherine outside of the booth? Doesn't sound like a professional voice actor. I'm pretty sure it's the same voice actor as Barbara.
Come to think of it, Paimon's only ever seen her behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said.
Time we've ever seen her taking a break.
Catherine's gonna be a
Catherine?
Catherine's gonna be a playable character.
Oh, hey! It's the traveler and Paimon.
That's you're talking about hard reads? My hardest read?
Sure sounds a lot less formal than usual. Paimon was still waiting for her to say
My hard read is that Catherine they will make Catherine playable at some point.
Sure. Standing behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild doesn't require any.
It's gonna be a
complicated
troll
functions.
character. It's gonna be a full on like
And doing the same old things over and over again can get pretty monotonous. Like watching the same Fontaine movie day after day. But take you two, for example. You travel across Teyvat to enrich your lives
in Catherine
new
lore here.
experiences.
Well, we enjoy traveling across Teyvat and all that, but we're mainly looking for clues about her brother.
Yes, and you should keep searching. Sometimes the answers we're looking for aren't necessarily at our intended destination. Instead, they're found along the way.
Huh. Haven't we heard someone say something pretty similar recently? Anyways, what brings you out here, Catherine?
No, not particularly. I guess you could say that I'm loving the recent atmosphere here. If festivals bring happiness to everyone, then that's where their true value lies. Oh,
I'm gonna be so honest, I didn't know Catherine even had a full model. I'm so serious. Oh my god.
By the way, thanks for connecting us with the Eremites. We've already made some great friends in Sumeru City thanks to you.
I'm sure you two will get along well with the people here. You've already been blessed by the element of Dendro after all. See you around.
Have we? I guess we have because we have the power.
There's something really different about Catherine today.
She sounded different,
Hey,
but I'll let
traveler.
that slide.
Paimon.
Oh, hey Dia, what's going on?
I've got something to tell ya. My lady knows you're looking for ways to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali, and she's been trying to come up with a way to help you. Well, I have an idea that might help.
Oh, okay.
We'd love that.
Sure.
It might not necessarily pan out, so don't get your hopes up too much.
Nah, we'll do it.
I'll need to take you two somewhere and ask someone some questions.
Okay.
My lady is feeling a little worn out at the moment. Nilu's found a place for her to rest. After I take my lady home, let's meet in front of the Citadel of Regzar.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright, now check out this fucking. Check out the hardest read of my life. Check out the hardest read of my life. Danny Chambers. I'm gonna look so fucking stupid. I'm gonna look so stupid. Alright, anyway. I did. Anyway.
Sorry, I'm late. It took some convincing for the master and mistress to believe that Miss Dunyarzad was only sitting in the port for a while because she was in a bad mood. Anyway, I guess I should be thanking you. I haven't seen Miss Dunyarzad that happy in a long time. If it wasn't for you two, she probably would have been caught and dragged back much earlier.
You sure sound a whole lot nicer than when we first met, Dia. Who would have thought you
Oh,
had
'cause
such a soft spot for
she's a bodyguard. She has to be fucking.
It's called being a professional. I'm a bodyguard.
Literally.
And I work
That's
for
what I
the
was
workers'
saying.
paying.
That's literally what I said.
Look, Dia's blushing.
Leave her. Nobody's allowed to.
Listen, you two.
Nobody's allowed to tease her.
I don't expect to be working for Miss Dunyarzad very long, but I hope to finish things on a positive note if possible. Let's cut the chit-chat and head into the Citadel. We'll see if the person I know has a way for you two to meet with the Lesser Lord.
Are we just meeting another character right off the bat already? Let's see. Might just be an NPC.
Oh, hey, Chief.
It is an NPC. It is indeed an NPC.
What are you doing here? And well, didn't expect to see you three together.
I take it you all know each other already?
We met this morning after the Adventurers Guild pointed us to Ozfon for more info.
Oh, it's 12:23. Whoops.
So,
I gotta pay attention.
I thought I'd help these two out by asking
Dude,
about
at least we
the
get a. Do we have a
Anything
week?
you can tell him?
We have a
Rukshaw's
day
gone
off in
to
the middle of the
Academia.
week. Kino.
The Grand Sage recently ordered Sumeru City to begin bolstering its defenses, so people from all over have been called back to the city. Since you've already mentioned the theft, I suppose I might as well tell them what we know.
Theft?
Appreciate it, Chief.
Theft? Sorry, what theft are you guys talking about?
Who stole what?
Recently, the Academia lost something.
Oh.
And there's a chance the item is connected with the Dendro Archon.
Sucks.
This case might just somehow help you in meeting her.
Oh?
I suppose that's one way to look at it. But if you ask me, the case is more about the Academia than anything else.
It probably is. I wouldn't be surprised.
The Academia recently sent a convoy to pick up an important package from Aru village. Word got out, and the convoy was robbed on its way back. The Grand Sage took the whole matter very seriously.
Grand Sage.
Not
Is that
only
the
did
guy
they
that showed up?
dispatch the Matra, but also enlisted our help in the search for leads. All we know so far is that whatever was stolen is currently in Port Ormos.
You
Oh,
two
that's
have
where
heard
that's
Port
where we're
Ormos,
headed,
haven't
I
you?
guess.
It's the largest commercial port in all of Sumeru. You can travel there by leaving Sumeru City and heading south along the river. The Academia's grip isn't long enough to reach all the way to Port Ormos, so the city's a little more laid back, meaning the population's also a mixed bag. You never know who you'll meet there.
Okay, that's a fun.
Apparently what was lost has a great deal to do with the Akasha, knowledge, and even the gods. I'm afraid I don't have any other details for you, though. If you're interested, maybe you could head to Port Ormos and ask around yourselves. If you want my advice, try introducing yourselves as students of the Academia once you're there.
Are you serious, Chief? All the Academia students are in Sumeru City, you know. Why should they pretend to be students in Port Ormos?
If you're also interested, just go there and see what happens.
Oh, is she coming with
Help me
us?
out. I've got plenty
Oh,
of work to
no,
do
she's
here
not.
for the Homayani family.
Fair
And
enough.
take it from me. If you two really do decide to visit Port Ormos, you'd best watch your backs. Let's just say that the Eremites there aren't nearly as friendly as those here in Sumeru City. There are even some extremists who go around shouting slogans like, "Retake Sumeru for King Deshret." Word is that more and more
King
are joining the
Deshret?
movement. They're becoming a real headache for Chief and the others.
Okay.
You bet they are. King Dishret's been dead for thousands of years. Now they start spreading rumors of his return.
He's probably back then.
Ridiculous.
He's probably
Everyone's
back.
like you, Chief. Even the desert natives who abandoned their homes in the wilderness still wish to have a god of their own. Well, Traveler, that's about all the information we have for you.
Thanks, Dia, and you too, Osfond. Since we've gathered all we could for the moment in Sumeru City, let's head to Port Ormos and see what we can find next.
Paimon's as big as your head.
Miss Dunyarzad is looking forward to seeing you both at the Sub-Zeru's festival, so be sure to get yourselves back here in time for that.
Oh, so that's gonna happen after. Okay, sure.
Good. Then we'll see you both at the Sub-Zeru's festival.
Now we're going on a trip. Oh, hold. Oh, I guess. Wait, this doesn't unlock until later, probably. Yeah. Okay. Sure thing. Okay, well, I guess this is a good place to stop then. If they want us to go, bro, hello? Okay, I've never been down here. They want us to do this. This is a big world quest. Okay. So we'll return. Yeah, Wednesday off? Yes, sir. I'm literally, bro, my Wednesday plans. You want a sneak peek of the Wednesday plans, Michael? You want a sneak peek of the Wednesday plans? You'll never guess what I'm gonna do on Wednesday. I'm planning to be sick on Thursday. Maybe you should save those for for later. We do have Wednesday off, which is cool. Oh, and apparently the true first day of summer is the 20th. I didn't know that. The 20th of June. But yours don't carry over? I just meant like for the week after. The week after. Anyway, I was. Any damn longer than I have. Fair enough.
Astrologers must rid
Fair
themselves of material desires. Only by ridding oneself of clutter can one see the true world around them.
Okay, thank you, Mona. Wednesday, bro? I'm playing 14 all day. Alright, next time we're gonna head over to this fucking area. I have this, so I mean I can teleport here and we can just run down. Or we can hop in the boat. Not Genshin all day? I'll play Genshin. Like, you know, later in the day. I'm playing 14 all day. Because the free sub ends, the free, like, resub ends, it's not a resub, it's like the free 4 days or whatever. That ends on the 20th. So I'm hitting it on the 19th. It'll carry me all the way into next week, and then I'll just resub, boom. Then I have a full sub for the entirety of Dawn Trail. Boom, bada bing, pop, pow. I'm a genius. Alright, gamers. I'm gone. I gotta go to bed because responsibilities and stuff like that. Although one of these days I'm just not gonna go. Dude, imagine if someone I work with watches my stream and they just heard me say that. Wouldn't that be hilarious? I think that'd be even funnier than me just not showing up one day. All right, where's the music? Play this song, dude. I need to tie it to the out. I gotta change. I gotta do some back end stream shit, bro. I do. I gotta do some back end stream shit. I gotta clean this shit up, man. I do gotta clean it up. All right, until Wednesday, gamers. Bye bye.
Drive until the break of dawn, rounding out. I'm on a mission, rounding up whatever it is I gotta do. Rounding up until the day I meet you. I'm rounding up. I look up in the skies, asking out a while, but never let it faze me. I'm keeping good vibes when I'm on the road. Watch out for all surprises. What it provides is good and bad, but nothing entices.
Another one day in the night, let me paint the view, color down with my light. For every moment share with you, not in the day.
Side to side for good luck, For the nights like this, put your hands up. Love the moment even from dusk, yo. You always got my back, and of course I got your back. Don't you worry about that now. It's been a good day, good night. It's gonna be a good day, good night. Nothing comes between us, dancing like ballerinas under the moonlight all night long. How these plain and simple scenes get painted so vividly by you. I just wanna stay with you.
And then the water's slowly dance whenever our eyes meet. You know you leave me in a trance. It means everything to me looking down below.
Things that used to bother me, cause your existence just lights me up,